Is my mic on? Hey, Strawberry Kitten, how you doing? Welcome on in. Well done for being first. I literally just hit enter on that command to link out all of the ways to support. And I just saw your name pop up and then just disappear in amongst the flood of spam. But I'm glad that works though. That works quite well actually, doesn't it? Support me directly through PayPal. Come on YouTube, support me on Twitch. 3 ways to support, watch, comment, follow, subscribe. Gives you the link to subscribe on YouTube and then the link to, yeah, awesome. That worked quite well. I'm quite pleased with that. That's a script because you can't do carriage returns on YouTube. So I got the bot to just break it into separate posts through a script. Pretty cool. I mean, I didn't write it, but I found it. How's it going? You good? Oh, I need to sort out my yeah, let's just get straight onto it, shall we? If we go from that one. So we got Snowman's. We're going to do, we are logged in, aren't we? Yeah, so we need to play this actually first. Let's just do this first. We're going to do, which one's my noob one? Should we do my main one? We'll do my main one. 200 hours. So it's the No Man's Sky 10-year anniversary today, or at the moment. It's what they're celebrating anyway. Let's just do that and then get rid of that one. Smitty! Boom. I mean, these frames aren't particularly looking smooth right now, but I am back at my base. So let's go into options, display and graphics, max FPS. Let's do. Oh, wait, what? Let's do 120. Can we do FSR 4? What happened then? Wait, what? Oh, it's Intel. Can you do FSR 2? Oh, we need to do a restart. Damn it. Well, that does look cool. I don't know what I did, but that looks pretty cool. Hey Sheba, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. I see me back. Oh Lord, my beloved game. What haven't I seen in 6 months? And hating on Star Citizen because buggy as hell. I haven't played this for a while myself, to be honest. I mean, that's not looking too bad, but it is a little bit buggy. I can't even remember how to play it, to be honest. Through the gap! Oi! You never lose it, do you? Yeah, I could just watch this all night. Could you? We're still streaming, right? Yeah, I got carried away then, sorry. Oh. What was that? Should we land on my freighter? If I can remember how to get it here. How do we get the freighter? Summon freighter. There we go. Yuki in the house. Oh, hang on. Wrong button. It's supposed to be that one. Should we go and have a look at my fleet? Jack in the house. Let's go. Gotta wait for it to reset. There we go. Just doing a quick fleet check. Which button is it to look around? Not that one. Oh my god. Coolest fleet I've ever seen. You should see my... look at this, look. Look at that. This is my freighter. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. I didn't crash. I didn't crash. I let go in time. Anti-freighter cannon. It's so cool. By the way, No Man's Sky doesn't work on NTFS if it's installed on Windows. Well, it's your own fault for trying it on NTFS. What are you doing, Nexus? Delete that NTFS partition right now. And everything that goes with it. It does look amazing, doesn't it? So my mate actually built a farm on the ship, or on the frigate. Freighter. Oh, I haven't got a Corvette. Wait. Oh, that must be new then. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's go. That's because people were pissed off with having to run up. Oh, I deleted all NTFS from my Linux only machine. Nice. EXT. Oh, nice. That's more like it. Right, so whilst that's doing that, I don't want to close it right now. We're going to go to here. And then we're going to go to Steam DB. No. Steam DB. Go to... Is it on here already yet? No. No Man's Sky. Oh. I did see it. Oh, that's gonna... It's not... What? I mean, it's at its peak. You can see it's going up, look. So what we'll do is we'll... Oops. So we'll stick that over there, and we'll bring you back up here. Oh, hang on, no. We'll take you with us down here. No. Yeah, that'd do. And we'll just pop you there like that. And then we're going to change it from that one to that one. I like ButterFS. EXT4 is the OG go. I think Butterfs ButterFS is great if you use all the functionality. I don't know who said that. Somebody else. I think it was Ertu might have said that. There's no point having ButterFS if you're not using the functionality. Right. Okay. We were doing a tour of the ship, weren't we? Just going to look. I don't use the snapshots and stuff, so opted. Yeah. So I think I've got ButterFS on my main partition. In fact, I can't remember, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't tell me. So I need to go like that. So that's F. So I've got ButterFS on my main system. I've got EXT on boot. I've got XFS on dev. ButterFS on root. Oh, it's mainly ButterFS, but I've got XFS on my dev. Oh wow, I haven't been on here for ages. We've got stewards. Oh, they're all my storage containers. I do need to go on to June. I was going to get the shiny. I do need to go on to June to repair my base because it was almost destroyed. Nice. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think it was JTech that introduced me to XFS. Jack's going from ButterFS to XFS for the speed since I don't need the features. Oh, hang on, I'm losing chat here because I've got too much open over here. Let's bring that down to here and then we'll just do. Wait, hang on. Oh wait. Oops. And we're going to close that. Drag that down to there. Make that smaller, I guess. There we go. Been running XFS for Yuki's been running XFS for a while now. It's been working. Smitty, you got a lot of time into June. I have an eye. I see me says I am weird when I like Star Citizen but can't enjoy the game because bugs, but still love it. But frustrated and want to refund the game, but it feels the game is really good. Torn, dude. You're torn. Yeah, my son plays with. He's got friends, so that's what he does. Right. If I do that, and then do that, and then do that. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. Oh, wait, what? What's up here? Oh, hello. Oh, I remember building all this. A little bit sparse, isn't it? But, you know. What's this one? Enemy Slayer? Wait, what? Fleet Command Station. No expeditions assigned. Fleet Command standing by. Okay. Wait, what? I fell outside the ship. Oops. How am I supposed to get back down then? Game. Raffy Pod, hello, welcome on in, good to see you. So I have a bit of a mix.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch knows my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything on earth should know.
So I'm currently rocking, well, it says 16, but actually it's not. It's more like flat pack list -- app. So I've got Discord, Flat Seal, Edge, Parsec, Proton VPN, Proton Plus, GitHub, Desktop, Thunderbird ESR, and Tenacity. They're all flat packs. So yeah, and pretty much I've not had to do much there. I mean, Flat Seal's really, really useful for dealing with any permissions issues that you might face, Raffipod. But generally, they work fine. Smee says, I'm going to dabble with Gen 2 sometime here soon. Holy shit. I got an old iMac G5 for free, and I want to mess with it. It has a PPC CPU. Nice. Looking forward to the updates on that one, that's for sure. Yeah, you got to play the games that work for you, you know? I mean, even if you have got a toxic relationship with the game, like I used to with Apex Legends, you know? Let's just make that a little bit bigger over there. You can then make that a little bit bigger up there like that, you see. Right, so how am I supposed to get back onto the ship? Is that the one we came down, or is it one up? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? No, wait, it's up here. There we go. We made it. We made it. Through storage. Hey, I remember this. Large refiner. Let's go. Save point. Wait, you're not on KDE? No, I'm not on KDE. As far as I know, KDE has native way of managing flat packs and settings. Yes, that's on, you can use Discover. Oh, I see what you mean. Right, for permissions, yes. So that will be in KDE settings. We got to then type perm. You can do application permissions and you can set, but it's very basic. Application permissions on here is very basic indeed. You don't get much at all. Whereas with Flat Seal, if I do that and type in Flat Seal, you get much more, what's the word? Hierarchy, what's the word? Oh, come on, help me out. Granular. Thank you very much, Refripod. Yes, much more granular control through Flat Seal. Oh, here we go. Right, where's all my ships gone? Oh, there's one. Here we go. I think that's my one. Yeah, that's my one. Finley! Where are you there?
Finley has arrived. Into the terminal we descend. Through kernels, through chaos. Searching for understanding. No RGB, no bloat. Just code and curiosity. Welcome, Finley. The journey continues.
Welcome in. Good to see you, dudes. Hey Ramses, this is No Man's Sky. Yeah, I wouldn't get too hung up on the AUR stuff, to be honest, RafiPod. Nothing's really changed except malware has become much more exposed because of the weakness in how the AUR is governed. But if you were careful anyway and checked package builds carefully before installing stuff, then it would not have been a problem for you at all. It's only those that are really blind to it all and blindly rely on the AUR and don't check anything that could have been impacted by it. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, dude. But yeah, try it. I mean, it can't quite happen the same way on Fedora's Copper, because the difference there is that each app has its own repo. It's not like multiple apps in a repo. It's the way I've got it set up is you have each app's in a repo, in its own repo, so it's a little bit more difficult. Also, there's no way to even if I was to just like stop doing anything on any of my repos now, there's no such thing as orphanage, as in things being orphaned. It just will stop. It will stop being maintained, and then it will just go into disrepair, and it just won't work in the future. You can't suddenly take over my repos, you know. Can somebody try !support? I want to see if it works for people. Hey Bluesy, hey Bluesy, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much. Now I've got to scroll back up, which means I now need to get out of there and then go back over here. Figured out how to make... Oh, hang on. Finny has figured out how to make gaps out different between vertical and horizontal, like you guys do for recording and streaming. Nice. Excellent, but with Hyplan. Good job, dude. CG Nexus, I only use Unity Hub and Brave. Oh my god. I need a drink. Damn it. Oh, I mean, all roads lead to Fedora eventually, you know, so... Soup. Do we need a soup one, do we? We need bare width, don't we? Right. There's home there, look. Oh, let's just do a fly past. Fly by. Oh, the sound of this engine. Oh. So we're going to fly over my... This is my farm. Yeah, it happens, isn't it? When something becomes popular, it gets targeted, Joe, you know? It's the norm. Well, I figured out, I was watching the Black Don's vid about Hypland and saw that part in the config. Ah, nice. This ship is incredible. It's my farm. Should we go and check out my farm? What button is it to land again? E. That's such a cool ship. Look at that. Should we go and paint it? Oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. Oh man, what have they done to it? It's all... they've moved it all somehow. Yeah, Jack, but the problem with that philosophy is you should trust but verify, you know? It's basic, simple, very basic governance. Oh, it's all gone a bit shit here, isn't it? Look at that! But the idea is you go into here, and then as you run through here, you grab everything like that. You run to here, you go grab. Go into here and then grab. You go into here and then go grab. And you got yourself a load of the old cactus. 4,000 of the buggers, you know. But for some reason, an update has messed about with all of the positioning. Because this should be right in the centre here. So then it all lines up. But I ain't fixing that. When Logic dies in the house. Hello, dude. How you doing? There probably has always been malware in the AUI. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised. And it's only orphan package, yeah. But they aren't. It looks like they are doing something about it, so that's good. I just realised the music's quite loud, isn't it? I've kind of worked out if it's loud in my ear, then it's probably loud for you guys. I'll be back. Got to shred the rotisserie chicken for my chicken noodle soup dinner. Oh my god, dinner is going to be fire, isn't it? With that, jeez. Yeah, just need to be. Yeah, it's like with any operating system, isn't it? You've got to be just aware of what it is that you're installing and where you're getting it from. Oh wow, we're back on that. I love XT4 though. Had some power losses at the beginning of this year when I was dual booting, and all my NTFS drives were corrupted. Had to live without. Had to use a live Windows USB to fix it. Damn. Ramsey's asked something about, is this No Man's Sky, was it? What game is this? Yeah, it's No Man's Sky. Am I imagining things? Ramsey's decided to avoid Arch. Okay, fair enough. Then switch to Linux full time. Well done. Oh, No Man's Sky. The soundtrack for this game is freaking amazing, innit? Innit just. Just don't use who you are if you're scared. Absolutely. Nux. KXNG. No. 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 Na. No. Snoo. Canoe. 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 Bidui. Canoe. Bidui. WSG Big Dog. There's lots of letters there in sort of what appears to be semi-random, and then it's followed by a sentence which is lots of letters with big in the middle. I'm not going to remember that, dude. No, I'm not going to call you a there's no way I'm going to. Oh, you're a member. How did you become a member? Wait, what's going on? How can you be a member? Did someone gift it to you? Is that what it is? I don't see it in here. I didn't miss it, did I? Because that would be embarrassing. Oh, maybe it was from this gifty from Defiant, maybe. You bought it like 3 days ago. What? Oh, well, come on in then, dude. But I'm not going to remember Apollo. I'm going to call you Uses. Connixuses, by the way. Oh, come on in, dude. Look at soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, we've got that one. I'm looking at Nabara once the DX12 hit is fixed. Okay. Any reason for Nabara? All good. Hope you are. Yeah, same here, dude. Hope you're doing well. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. It's certainly been a minute. How's the drumming going? There's always been some shady Chromium Git bin packages in it. Yeah. So we had steak, chicken, and prawns on the barbecue. Damn. Git bin is hilarious. That's called Nightly. Finley says only reason I like ext4 is because it's as simple as my beautiful XFS, but shrinkable. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to have to move my whole development partition onto a new drive at some point. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to, because in this new motherboard here. Oh, by the way, for those that are interested, this is a GT 720. That was on the short. It's a GT 720. That, I don't think you'll be able to see it, will you? No, of course not. No school like the old school. Look at that. But on this motherboard here, there's 4 slots. So at the moment, I've got 2 in my main PC, 2 slots in my main PC on the motherboard, and I've got a PCI card. And the PCI card has got a home drive in it. Basically, the whole drive's for home. So I'll be able to actually put it onto the motherboard on this one. CG Nexus, the only issue, I could not find a solution for the VRAM limit for NVIDIA cards. Yeah. Well, the easy solution there is to sell your NVIDIA card and get a AMD one. Call KXN. What's the X? Got CAN. Yeah, you say that, but the next time they come in, I'm not going to remember that. Thanks, Finley. I guess you know each other. Appreciate it, dude. I get to the cat. All system freezes. Damn. Strawberry Kitten XT. I use X4 and EXT3 before that because it never broke on me once. What else do I need? Exactly. There. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know. Yeah, I need to change my YouTube name to not sound like gibberish. Yeah, do that. Do that. Oh, Finley's asking about my icon theme. I need to fix the Synchro one actually, because that looks a bit shit. But it's a custom one. So we've got Fedora over here, which was made by the one and only Yuki. And then I can't remember what this one is. I can't remember that. This one's semi-hand-drawn Z1. These are my ones for my apps. And then we've got a semi-hand-drawn OBS one, a semi-hand-drawn Parsec one, a semi-hand-drawn Steam one, a semi-hand-drawn Touch Portal one, and a semi-hand-drawn Discord one. And I do need to fix the that one. So it's No Man's Sky. We're going to go and fix that now because, you know, because we can. So that's No Man's Sky. Games go into... let me just bring this over here. Games go into home. And then we'll go... so it's .local. Share. Applications. And we're going to find No Man's Sky, which should be most recently modified, right? No, not at all, because I haven't modified it. Where's No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky. Oh, if we put it in alphabetical order, that will help, wouldn't it? Maybe not. Where's No Man's Sky then? Am I going mad? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Just coming up on anything. Bought it like 3. Oh, thanks. I did appreciate that. I'll catch up. Got to say, from the beginning of the year till now, Linux evolved quite a bit. Performance of games, I love it. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's a really nice place to be. When Logic Dies is currently on Pika. Loving it so far. I did quite like Pika. GT720, the good stuff. I know, right? Who lit this guy back on the internet? Let's get it so I can see chat on here as well, because seeing chat is on my phone is my backup. It's really funny. I did that video on the browsers. I know I'm going off on a bit of a side quest. I did that video on browsers. Everyone's trying to convince me that Brave is good. Oh. Can you believe this? Smitty's message, Peter, please eat the animals, has been blocked for review. Screw you, YouTube. Show. There we go. Who let us go? I wish I could, but Cuda. I'm a blender. Ah, fair enough, dude. No, that makes sense. Azaria, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. You got... What is going on? You must... Wait, Azaria? There, oh, I see. Right, okay. There, oh, you changed your name. Okay, that's just freaked me out. Azaria Sis. There, I changed my name to reflect my current username because I'm super indecisive. Awesome. Welcome on in. Thank you. Have another round of applause. Can somebody do exclamation mark support? Oh, no, exclamation mark member. Hey, Mario Top. How you doing? Hey there. Oh, hello there. I'm also a Linux noob trying to familiarise myself with Linux Mint. Excellent. How is it going for you? Mario, oh yeah, I've read that one. They're all custom, I see. Yes, pretty much all custom, yeah. I'm going to do a kitty one. I mean, I think Yuki should do a kitty one. You know, that kind of makes sense. Yuki, I know you're not busy. Go and make a kitty icon. Do it! No Man's Sky, it's fun. It's hide. Yeah, I don't know where the icon is for that one. I need to find that. It won't put it into user bin, will it? User share, surely. I love this track. User. It's not going to put it in there, right? User share applications. No, of course it's not, because it's not a system-wide application. It's not a KCM. Could someone Google where No Man's Sky icon might be? Peter. Random Joe, looks like Sony is intentionally blocking Linux now with the release of Marvel Tocon. Yeah. Well, it's not Marvel, is it? It's nothing to do with Marvel. Oh, Sony. Right, I see what you mean. Who's the publisher though? It'll be the publisher, not Sony. That's tin hat thinking there, Joe. Brave is solid. No, it's not. It's rubbish. I hate it. No, I don't hate it. I just said that for shits and giggles. I'm going to make a laugh there. Just those who know. Hello from Argentina. How you doing, Lobo Viejo? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. See, I'm. So here's the thing, CJ Nexus. Right? I'm a YouTuber. Ad revenue pays my bills. Well, it doesn't actually, not yet, but that's the plan. So I'm not too worried about those ads. Yeah, trackers and the stupid ads that you get on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, ditch all of those. But it doesn't need to be that intrusive, you know? Brave shields are indeed shilling. Yuki? Yes, Jack. People actually think Brave is good. Mario Top, sure we get it. It looks pretty good. I mean, it is an OS that gives you a choice. You love Terminal, you have that. If not, you can also click the mouse. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just. I don't know if you saw the video. I'm just not happy with their business practice. Right? I've got iPads, Linux, a Mac, and sometimes if I need it, I've got Windows. I just want to use the same browser across all of them, right? And you get all the Linux pilled people coming in and saying, oh yeah, but Brave Origin is free on Linux. Yeah, but it's not free on Mac. So fuck off. I'm not interested. Oh my God, really? Wait, what? I missed that bit. Agent Prime, I wouldn't know about Brave Browser. I know a lot of people get behind it and say, oh, it's great for privacy, but maybe I just want something customizable. Exactly. Use the one that works for you, you know. Remember what? Oh, that could be the command for the to-do list, couldn't it, chat? Yeah, but Marvel Rivals is probably a different... it's going to be down to the publisher and the developer. I'll stay with Firefox. Nothing beats it customizability via the about config. Yeah, I just had enough of Firefox. Tried Zen, didn't like it. Armadillo Mike, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Maritop says, cross. Not really. Will be nice if all distros have a text file with simple line of commands to get used to. Yeah, I don't think it needs to do that, to be honest, Mario. There's lots of ways to learn. I mean, I learned most of the commands that I know now through LLMs, but you have to be really, really careful because it will tell you, it will say, use this command, and it says it with absolute confidence, and it will say sudo at install Steam, but I'm on Fedora. Like, why would I run that? But it says it with absolute conviction. So you have to be really careful about what you ask it and how you ask it. And just get it to... I always say, can you tell me what the command is for this, what it does, and what are the risks of using it? And then you'll get a good view as to what it is and sort of learning what it does and that sort of thing, really. Another thing you can do as well, Mario Top, is if you go, let's say there's a command, let's say DNF, for example, right? So there's DNF. What you can type is you can type man and then DNF. And it will show you, let me put it on a different screen so it's a little bit clearer. So it will show, wait. It will show you everything about that command. Now that's a lot on there, but there is another app that you can do called TLDR, which you would have to install, and then I type in DNF, and it just gives you the most popular list of commands that you would use. So DNF upgrade, DNF search, DNF info, all that sort of stuff. So there's lots of stuff that you can do that's built in. Right, you're talking amongst yourselves. I'm going to skip over those ones. You can use the terminal as much or as little as you want. On Mint, 99% of the games just aren't supported because the devs don't allow it. Wait, what? That's nothing to do with Mint. That's to do with anti-cheat, right? Sudo find in home, xdev in name. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that worked. Oops. Didn't want to do that. I'm doing sudo find. Hang on, why sudo? I don't need sudo because it's in home, right? What's wrong with you, kitten? Well, that's not worked. Is that why you put sudo? No, I thought not. What's wrong with you? That's what you don't do. Don't do that. Mario Top, never do that. Never copy something from some random dude online and pop it in your command and press enter. Zen sucks too. LibreWolf is okay, but it's still Gecko, isn't it? Mozilla. Gabriel's Hansen, hello, welcome on in. Calling Copenhagen. Blah, 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 blah. Hello. LibreWolf browser did it for me. Secure privacy. Yeah, excellent. Nice. Glad. That's the thing. Once you find a browser that you like, you like it, you know. Cobra says, if you want to learn terminal stuff, check out Learn Linux TV. He does a great job explaining terminal. Yeah, absolutely. If you've got the time and patience to sit down and watch a YouTube video to learn how to do Linux, then that's a good way to do that for sure. RaffyPod says Orion browser has a Linux version now, apparently. That also spans most platforms. Nice. I'm quite happy with Chromium, thanks. Watch my latest video to find out why. Syntax error. Oh, Linux, please, pretty please, with the sugar on top. Learn basic bash and how your distro works. I know that might be more annoying than Windows, but it will save your life. Yeah. You don't have to though. That's the important thing. You don't have to. The problem is that because it is so much easier to troubleshoot and fix things within the terminal, when you search for issues on Linux, most of the results that you get back will be terminal based, because nobody can be asked, and quite rightly, to sit there and write instructions on using the GUI to get the same output that you can with a single line command. So that's why it's so prevalent on the internet to have all of these different instructions that are in the terminal, which makes it like feel like, oh, you have to use the terminal, but you don't have to. It's just good if you do, because it's easier. I read man pages for fun because I LARP Linux. Yeah, I've been LARPing Linux for the last 18 months. Well, 16 months. I even built a channel around it. Agent Prime Rivals works on Linux because NetEase understands we will play their game and enjoy it. Tocon is Sony. But is it Sony? They'll be the publishers, but who's the actual devs? Tocon is Sony, who likes to make mistakes, lose money and plays. Yeah, besides we have Avatar Legends. How's this doing over here? Oh, it's gone down. Wait, what? That's not supposed to happen. We're supposed to be doing that. What's going on, guys? Oh, but then again, it's going to be not just on Steam, is it? Or maybe it is, because they said concurrent players. I don't think we're going to get there, do you? My favourite is DNF uninstall Fedora. Hang on, I saw somebody say DNF install Fedora. Was that you, Cat? I mean, Jack. Cookie make car icon. I did say hello to my armadillo mic, right? Yeah, I did. Going up and down now, look. DNF install Fedora, there we go. Home is owned by root. Oh, I see, right, yeah. Oh, I see. Well, what I could do is just do it from here, couldn't I? Like, let's not confuse terrible names. Mario. So we're just going to go up a level. We'll go to here. And then we're going to go search. No man. Black Don in the house.
Fresh pizza, fresh tech, fresh fun. Everybody welcome the Black Dawn.
I might need to unsub because you shit on Firefox. So I'm not shitting on Firefox, actually. I used it like forever. Since way before Edge was even thought about. I mean, how long's Firefox been around? I think Internet Explorer is like 95 or something. When did Firefox come out? I've pretty much been using it since then, I think. You're using Zen again. Gabriel says, to be honest, all noobs should have a one-click install of PewDiePie's Odysseus local AI agent harness instead of using cloud AIs for problem solving. Nah, I don't agree with that. Firefox is the only real browser, the rest are mental illness. Don't talk about mental illnesses like that. I know you're joking. Ramses. Oh yeah. Okay. We got Black Don on Zen. Now we just need to get Donzelweed up and running. Donzelweed. Donzelweed. What the hell? We don't have to know it syntax. So you're coming at it from a very different position than most other people. You're coming at it from the geek, from a technical geek perspective. I'm trying to come at it from a newbie's perspective, who most of the time don't give a shit about any of that. Donzelweed is hilarious, isn't it? That actually does deserve a laugh. Man pages, info pages, and official documentation for the website are the best sources of information. Unless it's Fedora. Fedora sucks when it comes to documentation. It is the worst. I'm quite happy to admit that. KCB in the house.
The birds are flying and the wolves are hunting. KCB has entered the chat.
Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. How's your mouse going? Jazz fan, hello. Welcome on in. What's good, guys? What's good with you? Def Taxis LGA. Blah, blah, blah. Def Taxis LGL getting behind reading chat and spending 45 hours trying to catch up. 100%, dude. 100%. All good here. Thank you very much, KCB. And then you downgraded to Chromium. Real Linux badasses just use Netscape. Ah, yeah, true story. True story. If you count Netscape since the 90s, yes. I wonder if LGL will see I am here. Yes, eventually. I caught up. I can see. I haven't got far now to go. Oh, what's that? The at me was removed. Mistargeted. I will still say I've been enjoying Kinetic. Still getting used to the key binds. Key binds. Key binds in the key binds. Maybe I should upload that one. I need to go through the settings more. Yeah, that's. I lacked going through the settings. I got so used to doing the settings in a config on Niri. Do you know what? I might have to make a No Man's Sky icon because I can't seem to find it anywhere. It's not there, look. Local AIs go to I use FreeBSD docs for more distros. Cool story, bruh. That song gives me big Smashing Pumpkin vibes. Smitty's back. Shall I play again? Let's do it again.
Smitty in the house, penguin flying high. Frames are looking smooth, and now it's game time.
Netscape released a new browser based on Chromium under the same name, and no doubt they will be making tons of decisions that don't need to be made for you, like all of the other browsers. I think that's my point really, is that I don't want them to make the decisions for me. I want to make them myself. Now I can't be asked to compile Chromium myself because it takes freaking ages. But I do get what I need. I'll be posting some pics of that AMD build and another build. I'm going to be doing some old PC equipment on Discord soon. Linux has really got me back into all aspects of computer. I know it's done that for me as well. That's why I've got this. Did you know which one this one is, Smitty? I can't remember if you guessed, if you was here when I revealed. I'll put a post up on YouTube posts. Bruh, my Dolphin file manager randomly turned into Albanian. WTF? You got hacked, dude. Were you on the AUR at the time? Have I actually got Discord open? Oh, should I make an exception for Cobra? What do you reckon, chap? The Albanian file browser. That's funny. It is a GT 710. 720. 720. I don't know if you. Oh, well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Actually, it's probably blurry. Oh yeah, I was in ultra wide for No Man's Sky, so I can keep an eye on the numbers. Oh shit! Didn't want to do that. Oops. Whee! Splash! I wanted to keep an eye on how the So what's the button to look around again? Is it that one? That one? I thought I changed the button. Is it Alt? Oh, it's Alt. Yeah, there's not much to see, is there? Oh, look at this. It looks so cool. In VR, this looks amazing. I actually tried it in VR once, and I couldn't get out of the ship. I could not work out how to get out of the ship. And you basically, there's a handle somewhere. See that handle there? You basically grab that handle. You basically grab the handle and open it up. I didn't know that. I was stuck in the ship. I couldn't get out. There you go, chat. I was catching up. Now I'm probably behind again, aren't I? You can change the language. Yeah, yeah. He wasn't quite right. Oh, well, I just know. Yeah, that's right. Such a fun game. Do you know the surf browser? Never heard of the surf browser. No. Crossy is an OG status at this point. Been around forever. Kind of like a virus, just won't go away. Go on in. I'll accept the DM, and then I'll just delete you. Yeah, that's too bright for me, dude. Too white. Actually looks really shit. What were you thinking, dude? I mean, what is that? Azira says, holy shit, I'm stupid. Harsh. Right, let's go for flight. Because you can't beat that. Now I know where the ult is. There we go. Where'd he go? 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 I lost him. Is anyone else turning their head? Like... So cool. It just feels so nice, this game. Actually, let's go and fly on a different planet. Don't need to go mode power. Nautilus. Behind that, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So I can't see chat now, so I'm going to be behind again, aren't I? Dodge the trees. What the hell? I didn't even know that was there. Right, I better catch up with chat, and I. Where did I put chat? Chat's there. We'll be back in a bit. Got to run the store. No worries, dude. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you. Don't you even have a... Yes, I do have a frigate. Linux Game UK, hello. Welcome on in. Yo, not a noob. Been on Linux for about 18 months. A bit longer than me. Now just switched from Arch to Linux OS. Interesting. Anyway, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Did you try to get the name Linux Gamer and then realise it wasn't available, but then went Linux Gamer UK? I went on a similar journey. This game looks... Oh, it's so good. It's such a good game, Yuki. Highly recommended it. In fact, how are we doing with the numbers right now? Please be going up. It's going down. I think I'm going to have to switch over to June. Sometimes I've got to raise my voice for people to listen. I can't wait to eat dinner. Homemade sick. Oh, dude. Jealous. Low orbit flying like this is fun. Fast paced. Trying not to hit a rock or anything. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You're making me want to install it. I know. I did a video a long time ago. I was saying, warning, watching this video will make you want to play No Man's Sky. Azira says, oh, hang on. The wife always makes those Red Lobster brand Cheddar Bay biscuits to go with it. Oh. I've been on Linux for 2 years and on and off for the first 6 months with Mint, then Arch and Gentoo, then Nix. Now I'm on Fedora. All paths lead to Fedora. All roads lead to Fedora. Should I just install Nix on that older PC? I'm going to build. Been wanting to try it out, but don't like using a VM. Yeah, do that. Or yeah, or Gentoo. You'll make Jack happy if you install Gentoo, and you'll make Yuki happy if you install Nix. So who do you want to make happier more? No Man's Sky is really fun with the expeditions. Yeah, I've not done them in a while though. NBC says playing No Man's Sky as I watch your stream. Awesome. Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you making up the numbers. That's awesome. I run Hyperland on call and TBF. I think CashOS is actually still my top, but I've only been on NixOS for about a week now. Very different. Yeah, it's very different. When I did the video on it, when I installed Nix, I called it the final boss for my distro challenge that I did. It was the only one that I was almost tempted to switch away from Fedora. So yeah. Install Nix 2. Sergeant Quencher, watching this from Pika OS. Awesome. Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. I just feel like I'm missing the cache gaming optimization. Well, you can do the optimizations yourself, you know. I mean, obviously there's some kernel stuff that you probably can't do, but it's not that much of a difference. It really isn't. If you just stick cache Proton, you can get some really good performance. It might hit your 1% lows a bit, and it might hit your top end FPS. And if you're on a system where you can only get 60 FPS, then yeah, something like cache is going to really, really help. But if you're hitting hundreds and hundreds of FPS, it's not going to make that much difference. Oh God, we got another System D hater in the chat. God damn it. Can I give you a refund? Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, you can do the cache kernel. I used to do that as well, but again, not much difference. Linux Game Life running a Lenovo. That is Lenovo, isn't it? Yeah. Legion with NVIDIA GTC 4080. Nice. The performance boost you get on a gaming distro is minimal for most normal updated distros, like 1 to 2%. Well, it varies. That's down to hardware, really. I don't think it's anything to do with gaming distros. I think it's more to do with the hardware that you're running it on. Yeah, so this is running with Cashy Proton. Let's go to, where should we go? Should we go to a cold planet? I quite like cold planets. Emerald, Mogama. That's a bit boring. Oh, this one's quite nice. Mosolarium. Let's go to Mosolarium. Wait, what? Go back. Back. Abort. Abort. Oh, I guess we're going here then. Yeah, Proton GE is not great at the moment. It's been a bit of a regression, really.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Oh. Extreme Sentinel Planet, huh? Am I safe in here? Actually, we're going to go up into space, I think. Wait, what? Where's my ship gone? What's there? There. What's that then? Can you land there? No, I'm not going to even bother trying. Right, where was I? Oops. I'll try switching. Yeah, that try it. See how you get on. I don't hate System D, just use OpenRC when I was on Gen 2, so I was saying just, oh, I see, right, okay, gotcha, that makes sense. Question, is Proton Cashy OS latest include the Proton SLI? I don't understand the difference. I don't know. How technical is Nix compared to Cashy or Fedora? I think it's it's learning the configuration, or basically the Nix file, where you actually have to tell it what you want to install in a config. So basically, go and watch my video, dude. Let me share. Yeah, I'll share my video. That might help you. You know, it might actually be quite useful. It's coming from a non-expert perspective as well. So it might actually be better than watching like, this is how you set up Nix. What's my name again? Oh, okay. So we'll go to my playlists. Yeah, it's that one. I have decided to try 6. I am a Linux noob and Yes, I am a Linux noob. What you gonna do about it? Let's go back to here. And we'll go to here. Pop that in there. Get rid of the social index. I've only really used Cashew, Fedora, and Pika for extended periods. Oh, you used Pika, did you? Okay, thanks. Haha, that's fine. Probably inside your shit. Oh yeah, actually, I probably am, aren't I? Oh no, still on our way there. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm going to go back there and it'll be actually in the shit. Go shit. Oh, that is a good movie, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that movie. This game is really beautiful. Like, damn, this has been my go-to lucid dream every time I do it. It's brilliant, isn't it? Hey, Theon, how you doing? Welcome on in again. I call you Theon. It's probably the one, but yeah. Why didn't Nick's OS convince you? Because I'm too much of a tinkerer. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I wanted to explore more. I didn't want it to be like set and forget. I thought that if I went straight for Nick, so if I went straight to what some people call the end game, I wouldn't get to experience what I've experienced, you know? So, and I've learned a lot on Fedora, and it would have been the same whatever distro I landed on, because I started off on SteamOS. Sorry guys, who've already heard this story. I started off on SteamOS and felt a little bit restricted. Wanted something that was more of a desktop environment. Stuck Mint, Nabara, Bazite, can't remember what else, and Fedora, all on USB sticks. Went through them one by one, struggled to get them installed, but that was mainly to do with my impatience and stupidity rather than anything else. And then got to Fedora, got it installed and it was working great. Got to a point where I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got to stick with this now. Obviously with Fedora being 100% free open source, and it won't actually provide you with anything that's not 100% free and open source. That's part of their philosophy, which is why I like it. Now, obviously I couldn't install Steam, so I had to go through a whole rigmarole learning how to get Steam installed and that sort of thing. But once I'd done all that, I kind of settled, and then everything else I've done has either been on a second computer. So my distro challenge, where I tried 6 different distros, like base distros, so, or independent, so Solus, Debian, OpenSUSE, Arch, was it Void, I think, and then Nix. That I enjoyed that journey and I learned a lot from that journey. And I did a second one which was around the gaming distros. I think there was 7 gaming distros that I tried, and there wasn't really any that made me think, oh my God, I'm going to have to stop using Fedora right now and move to this other distro. None of them did that. Nix was close, but that was purely because of the difference in its methodology and its the way that it does the installs and stuff. But it wasn't enough to get me to go over there. So I spent a lot of time on that one. The one? I always forget you have a video for everything. Yeah, I do. Yeah. If you've got a question, the first question you should ask is, LGL, have you got a video where you cover this? Yeah, pretty much. That's how you install stuff. Yeah, and then you rebuild. Oh, what's that one? How did you get to share a link? How did that work? I am a Linux noob and I set out... Oh, was that me? Did I share that? Oh, I shared that. It's because it's so much... Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Guys, yeah, go say hi to Don. Pika is solid. I found Pika really good. Also CashOS and Arch, but I didn't get on with Fedora personally. I think that's... A lot of people have that, and that's purely because it doesn't install everything for you. What people often miss is the philosophy behind Fedora is it won't supply you with anything that you can't inspect the code of, which I really like. Whereas with Pika, don't give a shit. CashOS, don't give a shit. Even Arch, don't give a shit. Fedora is very, very adamant that it won't provide you with anything. Well, actually, I don't know about Arch, to be honest. Archie got to build it from pretty much from nothing, haven't you? NixOS was cool for me, says Azaria, at first, but when I reinstalled it, I tried to implement my current Nix config. Shit crashed so fast. Damn. Smitty says I used Pika and Zero Linux for quite a while on my laptop. Oh, I see. Yes, your laptop. Cool. Yeah, got ya. The real end game is Hannah Montana. I think the end game is Gentoo or Fedora. Everyone's going to have different end games, aren't they? Hello, Kem Froob. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hiya, first time catching you live. Excellent. Good to see you, man. What are you up to? Next game, I'm a Tinkerer too, but I also love to know exactly what is installed on my OS. Well, you can do that on Fedora. That's the point I've got to now. If we start with Fedora, everything can install nothing. Then you have to build on top of it. So if I go into my applications, I know everything that's here. Everything that's in here, I know and need. There's about 2 things in there that are built into KDE. But other than that, everything else in there, I have, I know, and I need. Except the icon for No Man's Sky as it happens. But I can fix that later. Couldn't you unmutable in SteamOS? I don't know. At the time, I just wanted something different, you know. You can also run NixOS Bleeding Edge, which I do. Nice. Finally decided to go on Qtile as my WM to stick with it for a while. Kind of cool so far. Nice. I'm too KWE pilled right now. Kinetic WE pilled to the max. You know, I'm overdosing on it at the moment. But I think helping to support it and maintaining the copper kind of yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand, right? Yeah, I did try CashOS. I did a video on that as well. Actually, it's one of my top performing videos, but it wasn't for me. Makes too many decisions. I think that's, in the last 16 months, I think that's the main thing I've learned about my relationship with Linux. I don't want it to make decisions for me. I spent 30 plus years with an operating system that made all of the decisions for me. I'm fed up with that. I want to make the fucking decisions now, right? It's my fucking computer. I make the damn decisions, you know? Yeah, hang on. Gabriel says, NixOS is cool if you're a programmer or sysadmin with 20 plus. Yeah, I don't know about that, actually. I mean, that's kind of like a... oh, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Damn it. My brain's not working today. I kind of agree with it, but it's not necessarily that, Gabriel. Linux Gamer UK, I was considering making a video for Noobs. There's a lot of the YouTubers randomly interchange kernel, distro and desktop environment, which confuses a lot of noobs and annoys me. Yeah. That's kind of why I started this this channel, really, is to sort of just share my journey from my perspective as an IT professional, you know. Suicide Linux, there we go. That's the one. Oh, I hope they don't demonetize me now because I said that word. Unalive Linux. My end game is being happy on a Linux-based system. I put Windows on my bedroom PC and still hate it, but the wife uses Windows for work, and I want her to be able to use the PC. No, what you want is her to be happy, Smitty. Let me fix that sentence for you. But the wife uses Windows for work, and I want her to be happy. Hey Cameron, welcome back. Good to see you. That's 2 nights in a row. Damn. I just want to be happy and not fix the system after every install. Yeah. MBC. Yeah. Hell yeah. LGL is in a serious mode when he's dropping F-bombs. Sound like Terry. I don't know. Who's Terry Davis? Neon Witch. Hi, I got bored with uni lessons, so instead started building a game on my own today to learn difficult things through practice using Odin and Raylib. That's quite random, but also welcome on in, and I'm glad if it's making you happy. That's awesome, dude. I'm with you on decisions, LGL, but I thought Kashi didn't make. But they make a lot. They make a lot of decisions for you. I'm not talking about just installing stuff. I'm talking about the whole thing. You know, the whole package. They made loads of decisions for you. I would strongly suggest that you try something like Fedora everything in a VM and install nothing. Get yourself to the TTY and go from there. Highly recommend it. You nailed it. Definitely want the wife to, oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Wife happy. Happy wife, happy life, indeed. Qtar is a cool project. It's built completely in Python, so you can make all the custom widgets for your bar. Nice. I use Z. Let me open up a different project. Why does it not let me close the project? Remove project. My brain's not working. Why can't I? I'm missing something. There you go. Remove from project. Open project. Go to my development partition projects, and we'll go to Kinetic WE. Actually, no. What we will do is we'll go to. Just in case I'm able to get there tonight, we're going to go to. Not the profile one, because we'll do that another time. We're going to do the SGL SEX manager. There we go. We'll do that one. Let's do that. Switch over to Claude. There we go. I do need to fix this today. But this was way back when I didn't really understand Git. Let's put the camera back. So yeah, I use Z. Very cool. Right, just a quick check. Oh, it's going down, man. What time is it now? Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 o'clock. It's going to go up this evening. It's going to go up in a couple of hours, I expect. Once the US starts to US, you know. I can't believe I haven't. Oh, I see when I. Oh, that's why. It pauses. I didn't realise it paused. I was almost up with chat then, wasn't I? That's how I started on Nix. To be fair, base install to TTY and added Hyperplane, etc. Yeah, try it with Fedora. Azira says, when I'm the best friend at my boy's wedding, I'm gonna make so many jokes. If you want full control, just go Gen. No, I don't want to go Gen 2. It's not. No. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gabriel. CachyOS is freaking awesome. It's fantastic for Linux. You know, it really is fantastic for the Linux community to have something like CachyOS, sorry, because it does do a lot of things for you. And it's not pushing gaming to limits; it's pushing performance to the limits, right? It's a performance distro. It's not a gaming distro. A lot of people get that confused. And I'm pissed off with people telling me it's a gaming distro. It's not. It's a performance distro that has easy access to gaming tools when you need them. Neon Witch says, I also chose Z. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Z. I did try Codium, but I didn't like it. Yeah, they make a lot of decisions, but that's part of their philosophy. They're still based on Arch, which kind of says it all. I don't know. See, are you also a vegan, Gabriel? Where do you download your wallpapers? I use this tool up here called Wallhaven that's built into Noctalia, and I can just scroll through. I can actually set it to, I want it to be at least 3440 by 1440. Search. I don't want anime, just do general. Oh, that Spider-Man was quite good, but it's too bright, you know. I don't like the game ones that much. That one looks interesting. Considering I've unchecked people, it's not great. It's not perfect by any means, but it's still pretty cool. It's turning into a wallpaper stream. Well, I don't mind that one. There we go. That's actually quite cool. Especially when it... Oh, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. If I click on here, look. Oh, look at that. Hey, Saki Batwasine. How you doing? I want to touch the terminal. Go for it, dude. Touch it as much as you want. You won't get into trouble, I promise you. Well, you might do. You put the wrong command in. Just don't put the wrong command in. Crosshair, the bar at the top triggers me that it doesn't go all the way across the screen. Let me fix that for you. There you go. Job done. Did I do that right? There you go. Win equals blue pill, Linux equals red pill, distros just different flavors. It's like ice cream. I think it was Smee, did you say it was ice cream? Distros are like Skittles, taste the rainbow. Yeah, Skittles. Hey L, how you doing? Welcome on in. Can't wait until the day all developers make games for Linux. Well, I don't think that day will ever come. I don't think they will make games for Linux. I think what they will do is make it so Proton works for their games. But expecting them to make all games for Linux, I don't think will ever happen, because that's just going to make it... There's no value in them doing that. They're not going to get any return on that investment, because it's such a small market share. But I do think that the day will come where developers will start thinking, does this work on Proton? Or let's make this work on Proton. Not every distro is for everyone. Exactly. That's it. Find your distro. I mean, really, this is really, really good. You ready? You ready? For all the newbies in the house, right? You always hear about the difference between, like, oh, Arch and Pac-Man and all those sorts of things. Yeah, listen to this.
I'm built for speed, I'm first in line. Latest packages every time. Pseudo Pac-Man dash, yes, why you? Forget one letter and you might get screwed. One typo, that's exactly my case. No command roulette, just a steadier pace. DNF is kinda logical, methodical, and makes sense. Choose this one if you sat on the fence. You are, I got it all. If it exists, I got the call. Rolling release, I'm setting the pace. I'm living tomorrow. You're stuck yesterday. Yesterday. At least I can play. Less time fixing, more time playing. While you're debugging, I'm just slaying. I'll take reliability every day. Pac-Man on DNF, choose your role. Bye-bye Windows, that's the goal. Pac-Man on DNF, take control. Bye-bye Windows, that's the goal. Pac-Man on DNF, make your call. Bye-bye Windows, that's the goal. Pac-Man on DNF, take control. Bye-bye Windows, that's the goal.
What's the goal? What's the goal, chat? What's the goal? I'll catch up with you in a minute and see. It's not even a des. Yeah, but I'm guessing I'm catching up with with the responses to my CachyOS rant. Neon Witch, I really like Neri Desktop, but I have issues running Plasma apps on it. I can't get them to dark theme without using Plasma. I like Plasma apps over the Gnomes. Yeah, same here, dude. I managed to do it. You need to install 2 apps, well, maybe 3 apps, right? You need to install Qt6. So it's basically whatever distro you want. It's Qt6 CT. So it's basically Qt6 configuration tool, and you need to install the Qt5 configurations tool, and you need to install one called NWG Look. I'm guessing if you're using Neri, you're probably on Noctalia. If you're on Noctalia, you go up into your settings and go into, let's put it here, get rid of that one, just drag that there. Go into your settings, go to templates, and then you go on here and you select color scheme and Qt. And then what you can do is you can go into the actual app, go to the settings, because obviously this is a KDE app, right? You can go into your settings, go to color scheme, and you can set Noctalia. And you can do that on all of the Qt apps. So all of the apps I use are, pretty much most of the apps I use are KDE ones, to be fair. Although I'm branching out a bit. So yeah. Performance opinionated distro. Exactly, Jack. Exactly that. Next game of life. That Blood of the Dawnwalker game comes out in like 3 weeks. That does look pretty impressive, doesn't it? Al says, CachyOS is a great distro. I use Fedora for my daily driver now. It's nice in between Arch. Yeah, I think that about sums up, really. First question you ask yourself when you're looking for a distro is what hardware works best, or what distro works best with my hardware. The second question you need to ask yourself is how often do I want to update it? Do I want it updating a lot, medium, or not a lot? Those 2 questions there will pretty much point you in the right direction as to which distro you should go for. Z would be what I use. Z would be what I would be using if I didn't use Emacs or other terminal editors. Yeah. Neil, have you tried Kinetic WE? That's quite new. Yeah, that's what I use. I love it. Me? Vegan? Rolling the floor laughing my arse off. Linux. Hey, the low noise. How you doing? Welcome in. I saw my hometown in that Wallhaven app. Oh, nice. I like expressive art wallpapers. Unfortunately for me, most art walls are based on existing anime characters, not usually standalone art. Keep looking in, dude. Kinetic WE is a window environment similar to something like Hyperland or Neri. Basically, it's built on Kwin, which is the compositor and window manager that's used in KDE, and Don, who is part of our community. Well, we're the same community. We're the same community. Not going to lie. He built it, and I helped him support it. Kinetic WE. Google it. In fact, Zay, is it Zay? The guy ZEI, he just done a video on it. It's a really cool video, actually. Distros like barbecue sauce. Got to be sweet enough to like and spicy enough to keep. Yeah, that's the other one you said. Did I quote that? I don't know if I can do quotes on here yet, can I? If they're smart, they will just verify Steam Deck on all the games, then automatically get Linux too, rather than making it specific for Linux. Yeah, and I think actually Steam Machine's going to be the thing that does it across iCobra. I think if it's got a Steam Machine verified, then you're pretty much guaranteed it's going to work on Linux. Marvel Rivals is a good example. They literally mentioned Bazite in their patch notes. Yeah, Marvel Rivals great. Goal is to uninstall Brave. Shots fired. That's quite funny. Switch to Windows. No, the goal is to try and take over the world. Linux guy, maybe break down what Kinetic is. Oh, I think I kind of just did that. I'm kind of getting ahead of chat, aren't I? The wobbly windows make me feel drunk Excellent. I came from FreeBSD admin world 20 years ago. Does that make me a tinkerer? Yes, I still love FreeBSD. Nothing beats Bastille jails on ZFS files. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, cool. Kinetic WE lead dev is just a hacker that gets banned from the finals. Just okay.
Fresh tech, fresh fun. Everybody welcome the Black Dawn.
Nightbot is my favorite community. God damn it. I'm deleting Nightbot. I gave your comment on Z's video a thumbs up. Excellent, thank you. Thanks, I'm installing the Qt packages now. Perfect. Don't forget the NWG one as well. NWG-look. Mulvaden, hello. Good to see you again. I'm on KDE Plasma, CashOS. Can I install Kinetic W and try it without my KDE Plasma breaking? You can install it, but it's actually quite tricky to untangle right now. So I would suggest that you would do it in a VM. So get yourself something like this and just try it in a VM. That's called VM Curator. VM Curator. Mr. Nature, hello dude, welcome on in. The goal is to have all LIGAX users take over Denmark or EAS that... What? Random. Zay is chill, but I wish he had a Discord server. You can join my Discord server. I mean, there is that. I don't have like 32,000 subs, but it's quite chill. And it is members only, so... does the official MC launcher work on Linux as native app? I don't think it does. I don't know. Zay's cool. He basically fixed my 25-year-old laptop that I stole from my father. Nice. Spelling is hard. Yes. Mulvaden can't. You can, but it's actually quite difficult to remove, because basically what it does is it's a fork of kwin libs, kwin common, and it basically overwrites those. So if you try and uninstall it, it breaks KDE. So you can uninstall it, but you would have to reinstall KDE. Right, I'm caught up on chat. Can you believe that? I'm actually caught up on chat. Let's go and fly. Look at my ship is so cool. Well, we're just going to go and get a different ship, I think. What should we fly this time? That one is really cool. That one's quite cool. Which ship? Which ship shall I fly? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You caught up with chat? Yeah, what do you mean? What? I know Java has Linux support. Yeah, the launcher is not supported. The main one isn't. I think there is a specific launcher. What game is this? Yes, No Man's Sky. Thanks, Crossy-Eyed Cobra. I think the answer is no, Mr. Nature. I caught up with the chat, proceeds to fly around and let 20. Obviously, thank you. Have any of you guys ever tried Fedora Rawhide? Yes, I have a. I did. Well, actually, I did have a VM for that. I haven't played that one. 4. Wait, Shanks, you must be in Oz then. You must be down under, man. That was really weird. That was kind of like a mixture between Australian and American. Yo, LGL, happy Monday. You must be Southeast Asia or Australia or somewhere like that, right? For you to say happy Monday. Ah, okay, thought it was just Bleeding Edge version. There you go. Nobody answered the question. See, look, Aussie. Yeah, g'day, mate. Australia. There we go, Australia. It did come out a little bit Australian, didn't it? I guess no one gives a shit. It's fair enough. I get it, chat. I get it. There's me giving you all the shit. Giving you all the shit. Giving a shit about you all. I ask one simple little question and I get fuck all. I don't really want to go there, to be honest. Oh, this is quite sluggish, this one. I can see the chat flying by on my phone. Oh my god. It's not that bad, actually. Aussie, okay, Death Island. Yeah, Death Island, yeah. Where all the animals that are out there to kill you. I asked which ship to pick and I said 1, 2 or 3 several times, Smitty, you know. But if you was busy eating your soup, I understand. We got a question from Commander 783. What Linux distro is that? Let me show you.
Knows my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything on earth should know.
There you go. Fedora. I could have just answered the question Fedora, wasn't I? Best ever feature of KDE Plasma is the enlarging mouse arrow when it shakes. Yeah, that. Yeah. See how big we can get it. Years and years of practice for this. Come on. This was made for me. There you go. Best feature ever. Yeah, I may have missed it. Do you all know there is a bug in KDE Plasma Shell or KWin where if you have multiple desktops and multiple monitors, the desktop highlighter selects gets confused? Not that I've noticed. I've not noticed that, so you know. Fedora, Kinetic, yeah, Kinetic WE as a window environment. It's a KWin compositor, actually, Crossy-Eyed Cobra, you know. Pick ship 3, okay. Old Raiden, I'm loving it on Linux now. Been using it full time for 2 months, I think. Now, but I get so frustrated by KDE Plasma being so hard to get blur everywhere. And I want like a window border. That's what Kinetic WE is for, but I know it's in beta. And Don's working on version 2, which is going to be incredible. And that will be, you will be able to install that alongside everything else and uninstall it easily. We love a fast fetch. We all do, don't we? Come on. You know that you're into Linux when you've installed fast fetch and you use it. That's kind of like a rite of passage. It should be the default way, yeah. Smitty was doing biggest... yeah, right. Years of practice. So we can hack LGL and force him onto OpenSea. Yeah, no, that's never going to happen. As I say, a good friend of mine is... He is OpenSUSE pilled. But he uses Fedora for gaming. So there you go. Says a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, it's purely visual because changing desktops independently on KDE is a new feature. You mean changing desktops like that? Is that what you mean? Changing desktops? I mean, it seems to be working fine, dude. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. I tried it. OpenBSD. All right, okay. So I can hack. Oh, I see. Right, I read that wrong. Oh no, wait, what? I tried just about every major distro on DistroWatch at some point. I did do the old spin the wheel thing, didn't I? That.
Hold your breath. Luck decides what distro's next.
Yeah, YouTube. YouTube, can you give Azaria-Sys his money back for the membership, please? Yeah, he's saying stupid things. Yeah. No, that's great. No, if you could do that, that'd be great. Just let me know if there's anything that you need me to do and I'll do it. Excellent. Thanks, YouTube. Right, sorry about that. I was on the phone. I'm also still rocking B550. Didn't upgrade to DDR5. I have literally just upgraded to, or I'm in the process of upgrading to DDR5. Got some RAM, new motherboard, got the graphics card to go in it, you know. Actually, do you think Smitty, should I try that? Shall I build out this nice new shiny 870E gaming Wi-Fi 7 motherboard from ROG with DDR5 Pro RAM and stick this graphics card in it? Oh, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Mission H, you can also try Cosmic 2. I've already got a video on that one. Yeah. I did try I messed about with the blur on Niri, but I actually prefer the transparency now. I'd much rather do that. What monitor is that? It's an AOC Agon. Oh wait, hang on. I don't think this will ever get old.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch knows my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything on earth should know.
Yeah, so it's a AOC 40-inch ultra wide, and I've got an LG over here, which is that way up, which is also an ultra wide. I see you don't use the Cashy OS, the Cashy Linux kernel anymore, and oh my god, you're on a newer kernel than me on Cashy. Yeah, I mean there was no point. There was no point. It was all it was doing was taking up space, and it just kept whichever one I know I could fix this, but I just couldn't be asked because it wasn't until I needed to fix it that it wasn't until I needed to fix it. Hang on, what am I trying to say? It wasn't until I updated the kernel that it prompted me that I needed to fix it, but then I couldn't be asked to fix it, so I just stuck with whatever it was. So I was swapping between Cashy OS kernel and Fedora kernel based on which one updated. So if I was on Cashy OS kernel and tomorrow the Fedora kernel updated, it would default to Fedora kernel and it would swap around. So I got to a point where I just didn't care, and then I just eventually thought, do you know what, I'm not actually getting anything from using the Cashy OS kernel, so I'm just going to delete it. So I deleted it. Changing independently for each monitor. What do you mean? Let me go to, if I get rid of that one and then press that one, you mean like that? So on this one is doing that monitor, and then this one's doing that monitor, and this one's doing that monitor. You can see there I've got that, and then do that for this monitor. You mean that? Is that what you mean? Awesome that Don is making a new version of Kinetic. That should be able to sideload. Can't wait. Yes, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a lot of work on that one, and I'm really, really looking for it. And I really, really hope that he sort of pulls back a little bit on Kinetic W as it is right now, to be able to focus on that, because that's going to be freaking awesome. So if you want it to work on OpenSUSE, if you want it to work on Nix, if you want it to work on Debian, you're going to have to do it yourself. Before it changed, yes, it did. Yes, that's right. But I don't understand what the issue is though. All my homies like, no, it's better. I mean, Yuki, you could always find new homies, you know. You could always do that. Me and Nightbot prefer fast fetch. What's the difference between fast fetch and... Not a lot, really. It's like, what's the difference between somebody who eats cow and somebody who doesn't, you know? Agent Prime, I'm in the same boat. B550 with DDR4, going to have to wait at least a year before I can upgrade, or my plan is to try and last until 2029. So I kind of was in the same boat. I've been on DDR4 for a very long time, or AM4 for a long time, and I was in that position of, do I update now, knowing that the prices are already up but might continue to go up, or do I wait and hope for the prices to come down? So I decided to wait until the prices... No, I decided not to wait until the prices come down, because I'm thinking that they won't. Got to break out of the bong when LGR starts that song. Everyone's going to Aerofill Fetch 3D. Oh, I saw that one. That was on Zay's video, latest video, wasn't it? I thought it was glued to your left hand. Touche. I never heard of that. Curious. It's quite good. Yeah, check out the video that Zay did on Kinetic WE. Shows it off in there actually. Al says, I got an AOC 24G15N. I want to get at least a 1440 monitor soon, or a 4K one. Never gamed on anything besides 1080. Oh wow, that's nice. I mean, I'm looking to get at some point a 5K 2K. That would be nice. But with all of the people saying how scaling is an issue, I might hold off for a bit. Hey Alex, how you doing? Alexandros Kotrosos. How you doing? Welcome on in, good to see you. How's it going? I had to fix that overnight. Oh, I had to fix that the other night in Refind after the Fedora kernel updated. Ah, okay, yeah. Can't post leaks here. Nope, you can't. I can. You can't. Don can, but you can't. Donzite is Fedora. Yeah. It's basically Fedora, right? Anyways, it's 4 AM, so I'm going to go to sleep now because I feel like it. Awesome. I think, yeah, I mean, you don't have to convince us, Azaria. Thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate it. Don't forget, !member to find out how to join the Discord. We'll welcome you in there. It is great. It's a nice place to be. True, that one's a 5. I need to learn Git, so that's for tomorrow night. Yeah, excellent. Git's fun. I'm still learning. Hey, Viral Chunks. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, by the way. No, hi. I use Linux Mint, by the way. Awesome. Yes, you can use fast fetch in Windows. The other thing with such a high, the other thing with such a high res monitor will be gaming. You'll need a 5090 to run games at max. Yeah, there is that in there. Neon Witch, I'm worried that we might be the final generation of personal computing. What if no one can afford memory or storage in the future? Look, I'm going to predict that what's going to happen is there's going to be companies that open up fabs because they're going to see it as an opportunity to make money. So you'll get more companies, probably from China. It's already happening, and you're going to get Chinese RAM flooding the market, which is going to be a competitor to the rest of the RAM. And prices will eventually balance out, but I don't think it's going to be any cheaper than it was like a couple of years ago. Open source will prolong the use of existing tech. Ohio Riz, hello, welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Agreed. Well, Vaden, you have to render scaling nowadays if you have high-res monitor. Yeah, I think I'll do that anyway. How is NVIDIA working these days on Linux? I use all AMD system with Fedora KDE. Don's got a 4070 and it works quite well. He has moved away from Fedora though because there are some challenges with the Nouveau driver always defaulting back to it when the kernel updates and things like that. But he's now on Bazite and I think he's in his happy place and he uses the 4070. So all I got is a 4070 Super. I don't know how well it will do 4K, but I know it runs 1440p. Well, yeah. I've never tried with 4K actually because I don't know really. Would a high-end AMD GPU work better than a 50? No, I don't think so. I think the challenge with the 5090 is purely going to be drivers. But if you can get it up and running, yeah, it's going to be far superior. Packford, for me it's good. Wait, what? Packlord, how is... Oh yeah, for me it's good. Yeah, there you go. True, but if I had a high-res monitor like that, I would want native, not scaled. Would look so good. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I'm caught up again. Oh, damn it. AMD doesn't make high-end GPUs anymore. Video drivers are fine nowadays. Well, you say that. They're not, Yuki. They're not at all. What are you talking about? They still cause people issues. Just go and have a look. Just type in the video drivers on Reddit. Do that and then come back. I'm talking about those who don't already have it. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Right. Well, it's not going to be 3 anymore, is it? Oh, if I go this way. Oh, that was 1. That was 2. That was 3. I've already done 3, but I do quite like 3. We'll do 3. It just feels really good, this game. It feels like you are in a spaceship. What I was going to do, what I actually was going to do is... Oops. This mouse is quite sensitive in this game, not going to lie. Is it up here? Nope, it's not up here. Be up here. Oh, here it is. That's what I was looking for. I think I need to go to... Oh, this one I do. This one I do. We'll go here. Oh man, they're not going to get to the number, are they? What time is it? It's nearly 9 o'clock already. Damn it. Look at that. Holy shit. It's all kicking off here, isn't it? Oops. It's a bit flat, this one, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Damn it. What distro do you use? The video drivers come into. I'm talking about the hopefully next gen AMD card will be sick. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm definitely AMD pilled for sure. I don't think I'll ever go to Nvidia. Nice. Wanted to try Ubuntu TriCache. Nice. Is that Fedora KDE? No. Well, kind of. It's Fedora Kinetic WE. So it's basically a window environment that's built off of the Kwin compositor and window manager with extra tiling built into it, but it does use elements of KDE, things like this, the settings app. That's basically the same settings app that you get on KDE. Now it does run under just Kwin, but it just has a lot less settings to choose from when you run it under Kwin. But you also need a bunch of the KCMs, which are basically K configuration modules, in order to run the things like the Wi-Fi and the default applications and the power stuff and all that sort of stuff. So it's KDE but better. KDE without the plasma. Hi, those who don't have a computer better snap something up quick. Accident. Yeah, you're probably not right there. Probably not wrong there. I don't know. Consider an RX 70. Yeah, I mean, if you compare the 9070 to the 5090, then yeah, it's not. It's more top mid, I would say. From my own experience, I've had no issues with NVIDIA cards on Linux, but I don't do a lot. But the open source community on Linux has made AMD amazing to use. Yeah, I'd say a 9070 is high end ish. It beats the 5070 Ti a lot of the time, and it's way cheaper. Strawberry Kit and I started on Linux in 2007 with a GeForce 4 Ti, later GTX 960, then a 1080, which I used until about 2 years ago. I never saw the NVIDIA drivers as problematic, but AMD is certainly better. Yeah, you're not a normal user though, Strawberry Kit. And you've got to think about those that are coming into Linux that haven't got a fucking clue, who haven't actually been using Linux since 2007, you know? If you've been using Linux for a couple of weeks, you're going to have a hard time with NVIDIA. I love my 9070 XT, basically because your wife bought it for you and it's very special. But the other reason is because it's the first AMD card that you've had in 20 years, and I could not be happier. Its performance is great. Viral Trank. So you, the OG Linux. Wait, I'm not. You're not talking about me, are you? You must be talking to somebody else. I've really liked my RX 6800 in Fedora KDE. I was able to get it completely stable at 2600 megahertz and undervolt by 100 millivolts. The reference stock speed was 18. See, I don't do any of that. Yeah, I don't do any of that. Maybe I should. I've got Smitty and Defiant, who are both hardware and overclocking enthusiasts. Maybe they'll bend my ear some more. Hello, Init. Welcome on in. Have some fireworks just for you. Yeah, I saw that video, Neon, which I am a big LTT fan. Always have been. Got a cap somewhere. And it's just chilling this Sunday evening before Monday is again tomorrow again. Yes. Mondays suck. They do a little bit. I've got work tomorrow. Vex Flint, hello. Welcome on in. I liked the Kwin. Nice. Not quite sure what you mean by that, but nice. I love my wife. Smitty's wife. He loves you. Just in case I'm coming through the monitor. I am with Windows yet, but with 5700 XT. Oh, that's what I've got. And a 9060. Oh, look at that. Look at this.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch loads my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything I nerd should know.
Same system as me, dude. Yeah, Gable says, Vex Flint, I warn you, you will have a good time. Yeah, agreed. The low noise says, Vexcellence, do it. I'm running a 7800 X3D and a 7080 XT Red Devil and made the jump 1 week ago. That deserves an applause. Worked flawless so far on CashOS. Excellent. Smitty says, Vexcellent, it's worth a try. I switched 8 months ago and was very surprised. So much so I stayed on Linux. Excellent. There you go. Good old foot. Absolutely. Raxius Redux. Hello, welcome on in. I would make the poll switch to Lennox if I could have solid documentation and support for Final Fantasy XI with Windows version 4, period. Okay. Thank you for that. Thanks for sharing. Hey, I'm late. You are late, but you got work tomorrow, dude. Good to see you, man. Nice setup, brothers. Yes. Yay, let's go. Although mine's going to be changing soon. Just give my my new motherboard a stroke and my new GPU a stroke. Got my nice new shiny GPU there. My nice shiny new RAM to go with it, you know. I don't think that GPU is going to run without this memory. What do you think, guys? Wish my last AMD GPU experience wouldn't have been ruined by kernel regression that had no one took the time to fix for 7 months. I was experiencing it with that kernel regression. Dope. Rebta, hello, welcome in. Cool, sleek desktop. Fedora gang here. Excellent, nice. Yes, I do like my desktop. It's quite nice. Oh, that's a cool one. Quite like that. If I press this button here, watch. Oh, that's quite cool too. What if happens to press this button here like that? So I've actually changed the settings so it actually shows you the size of the actual size of the image. And I think I quite like it. I think I quite like it doing it that way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, okay. Highlight again. I set up. I wish my cool sleep. That is a good place to be if you're curious. Excellent. Lots of friendly, helpful people here. Yes. Yeah. And also, what is it? Is it that one? Don't forget to do that, lot.
ぜひご相談ください。コード以外も各種登録をお願いします。どなたでも大歓迎です。
It's kind of be like it's going to be like a commercial break.
A different road, a different pitch. 100 followers, I'm live on Twitch. Linux gaming, the highs and lows. What's behind the screen? Nobody
Only Zero knows. Let's go. Right. I have a 5800 X3D. It was before the 57 X3D was released. Both are very good GPUs. They are very similar, aren't they? I did look at upgrading to a 5800 X3D, but it didn't seem worth it. Was that around 6.8? I had some issues with that one on AMD. So I had some issues with one of them as well. I think it might have been 6.9 maybe? 6.8 maybe? I don't know. Quasi is cracking me up today. So I also got to state the fact that my network is much more at ease, if we can call it that. Absolutely no network use compared to Windows system. Okay, cool. Have my moments. Yes. RAM. Yes, I do have some RAM. RAM. Got some more RAM. Yeah. No way that graphics is damn it's damn powerful. Did work on Zero Linux today. Oh, nice. Good on you, dude. Oh my god, go to transition. What is that WMD? It's called Kinetic WE. There you go, Smitty's in there for me. It's basically very cool. Go search it. Go search out, just type in Kinetic WE. Very, very, very big caveat. It is a beta. If you install it alongside what you've got at the moment, you will have a bit of a hard time removing it. And that's something that we're trying to work on. Well, Don is working on it. I'm just sorting out the copper. So, yeah. Durka Donuts. Hello, mate. How you doing? Welcome on in. Zorin OS. Nice. Ryzen 5500, 32 gig RAM. Nice. And a GTX 1080. 8 gigabyte, I'm guessing. You had the caps lock there, and I'm guessing you still press shift when you hit 8. Nice one. How are you finding Zorin? I did all the support me stuff. That looks cool, doesn't it? Don't you think that looks cool? I mean, obviously, if you had wider chat, it would look better. What the Twitch count up to? Oh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? We are at 84. And we're still at 84. The ads aren't working. Had too much to dream. Pretty. I always been a function over form person. Okay. So what's wrong with this from a function perspective? Tell me that. My games box as a desktop. All my other Linux boxes don't. Okay. Fair enough. You're welcome. Lol. That drummer is not really in sync. None of them are. Yo, hey, Cheyenne Skill. How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you, dude. Man, I wish Wallpaper Engine released on Linux version. I don't. Okay, but it's Noob Night. Yeah, 100% Noob Night. RAM! Let's go. I am literally downloading CachyOS after trying Linux for a minimum of 8 to 9 months. Nice. That deserves a round of applause. Yeah, I do think the thing is I get my footage from Vecteezy and there's a button that says no AI and I click on no AI. I'm pretty sure that last clip is AI. I'm not going to lie. The rest of them is real. It's just that last clip. Al says, glad I got my RAM right before it became stupid expensive. Yeah, I did as well, but it was all DDR4. I kind of wish I did the DDR5 thing. This was an arm and a leg. I mean, you can only see one arm. There's a reason for that. This cost me it. Hey, Wibby. Wibble. Hey, Wibble. How you doing? Welcome. Is that an I or is that a... Yeah, hey, Wibble. How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Cup of tea. Oh, now I want a cup of tea. I don't think I finished my coffee, did I? I got that, though. Can of fanner. Should we get some colour on the procedure, shall we? Should we put a bit of colour on? Because I tend to use that one when I'm showing stuff off. What should I choose? I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm just going to go for Tokyo. I'm just going to turn it up a bit. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? That looks a bit more Sunday evening. How do you fella look? How? Oh, I've done that one. Cup of tea. Oh, cup of tea. Yeah. I'll be on DDR4 till 2035. Grab him. He's got RAM. Oh no, Lord of Gaming's sick at the moment. Hope to get better soon. Feel better soon, dude. Thank you for popping in, even though you're sick. Appreciate it. Pack Lord. Funny thing is, I switched from Windows 11 to Fedora KDE and everything has been running so well that nobody has even noticed in my streams that I'm not running Windows. So I go to the desktop. That's freaking awesome, dude. Congrats. Well done, mate. Boo. Hope you feel heal up fast soon. Yeah. It was with Kernel. Ah, that makes sense. Script Dev. Hello. Welcome on in. Hello, I am Linux Nub. Nice. Translating to hello, I am a Linux noob. Well, come on in, dude. This is the place to be. For sure. I see a Steam controller. Oh. Oh, shiny. Yes. It is a good one, isn't it? Work tomorrow, but when we are in production, it's 11 till 7 shift. Oh, okay. Because the Arab market makes sense. Coming from Pure Arch, I love Cache. Excellent. I had an issue with Cache OS on my laptop. Always failed to boot kernel modules. Didn't do it on Arch, so I guess I'm now Arch, by the way. Excellent. Could tell because I'm a drummer. More of a Cherry Tango fella myself. Yeah, I think I would have Cherry Tango. But we don't have Cherry Tango over here in the UK. You're a duck. That looks like Linux. Yes! What gave it away? Maybe this will help. I can't help it. I just love it. I love the track.
Fast fetch loads my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything I nerd should know.
I love the lyrics on that as well. Nice lights. Yeah, it's quite interesting, my lights. I did actually share a picture in my Discord. It's a bit of a makeshift setup. It's quite funny. Wibble, you need programmer socks now. Yep, agreed. I was hopping distros but settled on Ubuntu and now want to try Cache. Try it. Cache's nice. It's a great distro. Wibble uses Cache. I use it on my main desktop. There you go. Smitty uses Cache OS as well. Had too much dream. Respect. Convert as many as you can to Linux. OSS is the future of freedom. Yeah. That deserves a round of applause. Penguin, hello mate. Been on Linux 3 months now. Absolutely love it. Rocking Void Linux. GG's, dude. GG's. Al says, yeah, my DDR5 32 gig kit now costs 620. I'm guessing that's Aussie dollars, isn't it? What does that mean? What does that mean in so 620 USD, no, AUSD to GBP. £324. Damn, dude. That is expensive because I bought this second hand for just about £400. And that's 64 gig. Make them join the Church of Richard Stallman. Looks like I'm not upgrading my RAM for labs anytime soon. Hey Borislav, how you doing? Welcome on in. I never used Windows 11. Used 10 until last September and now use Manjaro on my PC and Bazite on my handheld. Perfect. Round of applause, dude. Yes, you do. I've not seen it. Scriptdev, I've not. What the frick? David Gran, welcome back, dude. Good to see you. So this is where the cool people hang out. Too bloody right it is. I've not seen Cherry Tango. Oh, sorry, Tango. Yes, of course. For some reason you said Cherry Tango and I thought Cherry Fanta. And I'm thinking, no, there's no Cherry Fanta in the UK. But you meant Cherry Tango. Yes, and I do have that. My son buys that for me quite regularly as well. Because I've got the best son you can imagine. Nisio, hello, welcome on in. Been on Linux for over a year now, running NixOS, and it's sick. Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause, round of applause for you. Welcome on in, good to meet you. You're a duck, he's got RAM, get him, yes, it's my RAM. But is it just an empty box? Did you think about that? Neon Witch, I have spread Linux propaganda. Don't call it that. That sounds like it's like political and shit. We don't want that. My neighbour bought a second-hand low RAM laptop with that peed itself trying to run a browser on Win 11, so I installed CachyOS on it and now he is a fan. And I'm guessing that you're now his, let's just call it tech support, yeah? Yeah. Posted secret news on your Discord about Arch soon adding a DE to live ISO. My bet is on KDE, no GUI installer, same freedom, nothing else will change. Also, AUR making it harder to join and push package build. Nice, thanks dude. I'll have a look at that after the stream. You're spreading the good word. Indeed you are, Neon Witch, well done. In it says, I'm actually so glad I switched from Arch to Silverblue. Silverblue shut down my Arch mentality as that was keeping my head and thoughts constantly restless. With secure Silverblue, I don't care about. There you go, nice. Don't care about that shit anymore. There you go, perfect. I think Don's found his happy place with Bazite, you know, or Donzite, should I say? Wibble says I got a full new PC right before all the RAM prices went up. Crazy, nice. That should be $459. Was it $459? What was what I paid for my RAM? Damn. Looked it up at the same time. They're also doing peach flavoured tango just now called Thirst Trap. Oh yeah, I've tried that. Oh no, I haven't tried the peach one. There was another one that I tried though. Scripter says, anyone else here run Unity on Linux? Anyone else having issues with running old editors? I don't run Unity and I don't run older editors. I run Z, and that's down to Don. That's down to Don. Where am I going? I'm going to go to here. Go to here. Go to other sounds. Have we got Don effect in here? I don't think we have we? Might still be in downloads actually. We've got Doom. I need to move that one. Couple of Linux Game of Life ones there that I need to move. Smitty never slows down. Side quest. Story time with Don. Pop them in there. Which one's this one then?
Linux Game of Life.
Oh, it is. Is this one?
Diagnosis complete. The results are in. You have severe Don effect. Welcome in.
I need that at the end of mine, don't I, Don? That's what I need. Why is it not working? Because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's why. Need to press that one and that one to get the music playing again. David says, don't use Discord ever since the whole ID controversy thing happened. Still feels weird as I used it since 2018. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. As far as old laptops go, Fedora on a 2015 MacBook Pro is peak. I can imagine it would be actually. I'm running it on a 2019 Intel i5 8GB T2 MacBook, and I'm running Cinnamon with Neri Noctalia. That doesn't make sense. I installed Cinnamon and now run it with Neri Noctalia. That's cool. Zeronix, why are you wimps having fizzy Fanta? I'm having proper beer. You do you, dude. Bioraslav, I would have wanted to use Linux a decade ago already, but gaming was very subpar. Steam developing Proton has been a godsend. But all praise Gaben. Yes, all praise. I need an all praise Gaben, don't I? That's for Gaben. Back in February, they planned on forcing teen default experience on everyone, and if they wanted to be treated like an adult, they wanted to send you ID. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I've got kids. That's sort of thing that keeps them safe, you know, on the internet. I mean, obviously, as a parent, it's my responsibility to keep them safe, but anything that can help with that, I'm all for. Yeah. 098, I'm drinking water. Battle.net, I got some Warcraft running. Good fun. Nice. Gabriel, on Endeavour OS, here with Plasma, can't be asked. The pure Arch install elitism, plus the OS looks nice. To be honest, I'm on Arch because of AUR. Oh, I'm done with all the package repo, finicking and constant search, download, compile. As long as you check the package builds, you should be fine. I'm not a fan of the AUR though. I'm not a fan of Arch. I think it's great. I did a video on it and I said I thought it was great, and I used an Arch install and managed to get up running on gaming in about 24 minutes. It was fine. It was a nice experience. I'm just not a fan. And it's probably the rolling release that I'm not a fan of, to be honest. Not sure why I was surprised to get Warcraft 3 running, but it was nice either way. Nice. Neon Witch says, I remember when Zed first came out, people were very skeptical, but I've been seen quite a few people migrate over it in the years. Yeah, I'm a Zed fan. I'm a Zed fan. Let's go. I quite like it. How many windows have I got open right now? Oh no, it's Syncra. Where's Syncra? There. Neri is very nice, actually. Neri was my first experience into window managers. Again, very much. Oh god, I need to name them properly. This one here. Very much a Don effect.
The results are in. You have severe Don effect. Welcome in.
AUR isn't that dangerous. People are just doom slander. Absolutely. It's not slander, but yeah, doom slaying or doom, whatever it is. Doomsayers. There you go. Yeah, I agree. But I'm still not a fan. Another scientist yacht for Gaben. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. I'm happy to support Gaben with his yachts. No problem at all. Especially when the sales are on. Scribdev says, all my Arch friends have switched to Nix. The AUR panic was pretty overblown, I think. Yeah, 100%. It's not really any different, is it? I understand your perspective as I'm a parent also. However, Discord have already had a data breach where 1.5 terabyte of data and 2 million government IDs got leaked. Yeah, I know. And their security is going to be better for it. You know, it's shit. It's happened. It's too late. There's nothing you can do about it. That gate is already open and the horse has bolted. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I mean, what other online services do you give your details to? I mean, Amazon for me. I've got some sponsorship stuff. They've got my ID. Apple's got my ID. Google's got my ID because you need it to run a YouTube channel like I do. Who else has got my ID? And any one of them can have a breach at any time, right? I mean, and there is nothing else that compares to Discord. It's the one. You could say TeamSpeak, and you can say Matrix, and you can say some of those other ones, but Discord is where it's at. So yeah. The government database will get hacked really quickly. I don't trust them to keep that safe. Yeah. They've already got all your data, dude. If you think that they don't. In a digital world, no data is truly safe, but there's so much data that is hard to be the target. It still sucks though. Yeah, it does. I think it depends on I think it depends on what country you are from. No one has my ID. They need your ID by law if you're in the UK, right? It's starting to be that way, yeah. So Apple, I needed to give ID. My Xbox that I don't use anymore, if I sign on to that, I'll need to give them my ID, and I haven't done that yet. Although Microsoft has, funnily enough, got my ID because I have a business account with them. So they've already got my ID, but they're asking for my ID on the Xbox. I'm just selling the Xbox. PlayStation is sat there. Every time I launch my PlayStation 5 now, it comes up saying, in order to use network features, you need to update your PlayStation. And that's to install the ID thing. I just haven't updated it. I just use it as a YouTube player right now. Oh, hello. What's the low noise? Well, okay, that's fine. Then why do you need me ID if they have it all? I know that they do, but still it's a principle. Yeah, it's a principle you're not going to get away from. And you've got a choice, right? You can either give it to them or you don't. In the UK, we don't have that privilege, right? We will say that I'm in the UK. I've not needed to give my ID to anyone yet. That's probably because they've already got it, dude. Syntax here. I'm making a new portfolio. Time to get a job. Good luck with that, dude. Al says it's dangerous if you don't know how to use the AUR. Yeah, it's always been dangerous if you don't know how to use the AUR. Exactly that. Or verify what you're downloading. But it's plenty of other things. Yeah. You said Kinetic. I didn't say Kinetic W is coming soon. let me manage that expectation. Don't update the PlayStation and hack that mofo. I'm going to sell it. As soon as the Steam machine drops, I'm going to sell it. Well, I say that. I don't know that I will sell it because I've got all the other PlayStations in the room on the shelf. I'll probably put it on the shelf with my other PlayStation. I'm in the UK but haven't given it yet. Okay. Nice one, hey ho. How have you done that? I'm guessing you're not on Apple. Scripted, I'm in the UK, but online I exist in Switzerland. I refuse to give out my ID to anywhere that doesn't need it. Anyone that isn't the government. There you go. Same here. Perfect. Good job, guys. I kind of need to. For business. But it's a risk, right? Well, there you go. No Apple. Well, cool. Right, I'm all caught up. Where are we? Now, I have got a to-do list. Right, just going to do one more check on this. No, it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. It's a shame, but it's not happening. No. Yeah. Oh yeah, sadly that will do it. Makes sense, mate. It's a shame you couldn't avoid giving out your ID. Yeah, in a couple of places I've had to do it. I've had to do it for my business account for Microsoft. I've had to do it for Apple. I've had to do it for Amazon, and I've had to do it for YouTube. So it's a 10-year anniversary for No Man's Sky, and what they were trying to do is to try to beat their 200,000 concurrent players. But unfortunately, it got to about 12,000 and something, maybe even 13,000, but it wasn't going up to 200,000. So it was actually going down, which is a shame. Right, I am going to jump into into June though, because I really do need to fix my base. Because if I don't fix it, next time it will get destroyed. In fact, I think some of it is already destroyed. quite like this track. I need to sort out the volume controls as well. Let it do the shaders. Let it do the shaders. Swish says, ironically, the only company I somewhat trust with my ID is Apple, just because they have a good track record on that front. But you still shouldn't have to give it at all. Yeah. I'm kind of in two minds with it, right? As a parent, I have a responsibility to protect my children online. That's my responsibility, right? But I also understand that there's... Oh, shut up.
Amongst the wild threads of
You're
history.
ruining me. But I also understand that there are parents out there who are fuckwits. Absolute fuckwits. And don't give a shit. So, if this whole age stuff protects those a little bit, then I'm kind of for it. You know? But it partially is, though. It partially is. Swish. I know that it's not 100% about that, but a byproduct of it is that it does. Having default settings that when you go onto YouTube, you're not going to see stuff that's over 18 and you can't access Pornhub and shit like that anymore. That's a byproduct of it. Now, kids, like I used to when I was a kid, work around it. They will work around how they do it. VPNs is a good example, right? You're going to get a kid that's going to install Proton VPN and just log in from Netherlands, you know? But it's going to catch the low-hanging fruit. Yeah, my kid is way too smart. Yeah, same here. I banned my son from the internet. I blocked him on the router. Do you know what he did? He got a pin, reset the router. I mean, it also leaves their information prone to leak, possibly bad actors, so it's really making anyone a boss. But then you can say the same with the government having all your data, right? Do you trust your government to protect your data? Or we would get, yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's fine. Nobody's pushing anything, script dev, so I'm quite happy to have the conversation. If people start telling me my opinion's wrong, then they can fuck off, because I don't give a shit. My youngest can navigate around Windows like a pro. Yeah, they can, can't they, these days? I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't say my youngest can navigate around Linux and Windows like a pro. That would have been a really cool statement, you know? Right, let me go and fix my base. See, we've got another one here that's not working. God damn it. I don't think we've got June in here either, have we? Got June in here? That's user share. That's not even the right place. I think I've found out what the problem is. I'm missing a bunch of icons. Huh. Should I repair my base or should I fix my June icons? What do you reckon? Let me know in chat. Hi Infonoid, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, not noob, but spend 2 days on Void this weekend and still don't have a basic desktop. Go check my video out. I did a video on Void and I was... how long did it take? Oh, I'm going to check this one. This one I want to check. I'm definitely going to check this. Let's go to... no, we're going to open up a new browser. We're going to go down to here. Just going to do that. That's a cool Spider-Man one, isn't it? That's quite nice. We're going to go to my YouTube, which is there. I want to see how long it took me to get up and running on Void. It's really weird listening to this track because it's the start. It's normally my start track for the stream. I have decided to try 6. That's that one. So this is me get up and do it. Wait, what? That one. Okay. Install. Root password has not been configured. Please do so before starting. Where's the root password? Oh, there. It took me... I was one of the longer ones, that's for sure. To install the... I don't know. What have we got here? That's weird. I've got no idea why that hasn't worked. Please put me out of my misery and tell me why it didn't work in the comments below. There you go. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Yeah, it took me 52 minutes and 23 seconds to get up and running on Void. I remember that one being a little bit painful, that's for sure. Kids are always definitely way more tech savvy. Yeah. Yo, it's Tree. Tree? Hey, Tree! Welcome on in. Good to see you. Yuki Love. Hello. You replace them with scribbles? Oh, wait, shit. What? Replace them with scribbles. I was calling you out earlier to make some icons for me, but you weren't here. Or make a poll. Oh, I can't be asked to make a poll, Smitty. Yeah, which we my message got auto block. Yeah, probably because you said porn or something. Yeah, absolutely. But that's not changed. That the age stuff hasn't changed that at all. You know, it's a shit situation with the internet. Honestly, problem. Yeah. Did you see? Yes, I did see it. Yes, it was a very good video. Void is super nice once you get it going, but the first time setting up can be pretty rough. Yes, I did it in under an hour though, as a noob, like a complete Linux noob. If it was dope. It's like getting exposure. Yeah, that's both amazing and scary at the same time. I downloaded Linux Mint for my parents' laptop since it's so close to Windows and they aren't good with tech. They haven't noticed a difference. Excellent. I've been on Linux for a long time. This is the first time I've heard of Kinetic. Not gonna lie, seems like a mix of KDE, X3S. It's yeah. So Kinetic is basically a KWin port, which is the compositor and window manager that's in KDE. We've stripped out, or Don's stripped out Plasma as a shell. We're using Noctalia as the shell. Plasma shell is shit, so we're using Noctalia. And then we've had to bring in some of the KDE dependencies in order for some of the settings stuff to work. So think of it of KDE without Plasma and built-in tiling. That's the best way I can explain it. Smee says, I started my youngest on Fedora, was the easiest to get Wi-Fi working on. I'm still a noober. Yeah, noober. I like that. Hello. Hey, Real Hendrix. How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm playing Red Dead Online on Fedora right now. Awesome. Muppy's back. Good to see you. Hi. Out of curiosity, is there a reason to keep VLC on Linux? Haruna seems to play everything I need and better. If Haruna works for you, it works for you. I quite like the automation that you can do on VLC. It's very, very powerful. Much, much more powerful than Haruna. It's more than just an audio and video playback. So for me, in fact, I've actually stopped working it. I'm now using a fork of Cleamp. So that's what this is here. This is my fork of Cleamp. So I'm just using that to play music right now. And I've got all the automation. So if I want to go back a track, oops, wrong button. If I want to go back a track, I can pause it, go through the tracks just by using my keys. I don't know if you can see that, can you? You can't. I'll just press shift. I've got my play keys. So I quite like it. But yeah, I was using VLC before because of the automation on it. But if Haruna's working for you, dude, stick with Haruna, you know? I might try Void and Nyx. Yeah, go for it. Nyx mentioned. The Real Hendrix gets my Hero of the Day award. Red Dead Redemption is the GOAT. Let's do that so I can actually see the chat. Oh, what is that behind? Oh, it's Spider-Man still. We don't mind Spider-Man, do we? Let's do that. Let's do that. What's up? Hope your day's been good. Nick's mentioned, yeah. I wish Doompot player was on Linux. Most powerful media player I've ever seen. Doompot, what's that? What is that? Pop, are you saying pop player? Is that what you're saying? Was it pop player? Remember, use the tools that solve your problem, not the ones everyone else says you need to use. If Arena works, it works. If it stops working, look elsewhere. 100%. 100%. Swish. Comment of the day goes to... Swish. What are we playing today? We're playing Keeping Up with Chat. Tree. That's what we're playing. It's the global one you are looking at. Okay, okay, okay. Global. Okay. So it's global pop player. Git. Is it proprietary then? It looks like it's proprietary. Okay. Oh well. I had a thought. The thought has passed. Where were we? I have VLC just for when I want to play multiple videos back to back and have to select multiple videos at the same time. The Dragon Player that came with Fedora doesn't allow me to. Fair enough. I use MPV. I did use MPV, but no, I don't. Because it works for me, I don't need anything else. Exactly. Oh my god, I swear I've looked for this. What's that? What? Defiant in the house.
Defiance in the house. Straight from down under, running on no sleep, building bigger monsters, proper hardware geek, push it to the limit, every single night, overclocking guru, welcome to the fight.
Ooh, you've got one, dude. Is it this one? That's the 2 minute. That's the full song. That one, dude. I'm not going to use that one. What have we got? What's this? This is the original. What's that one? Oh, that's Don's one, isn't it? Is it this one? You want me to use that one instead? Just say the word, dude, and I'll change it. Oh, Al says, oh, that's fun. Doom style. Yeah, Doom. It fits Smitty more. I think we've got a consensus there, dude. Oh, no, but this is for you, man. welcomes. We want to go paste. And then we want to go Smitty underscore old. And then we'll go Smitty.
Smitty in the house, penguin flying high, frames are looking smooth.
It must be cached.
Now it's game time.
It must be cached. It must be cached. It'll be in the audio settings. It's going to go quiet for a sec. Oh no, that's good. I need that. Where's the doing something technical bit? Where's it doing something technical? Here we go. Here we go. Doing something technical. Yeah, next time I reboot, well, next time I start OBS, it'll be the new one. Okay? Decision made. I'm really happy with mine. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Pages, Pagels, Paglers, welcome on in. Hi, just dropped in, and I am new to this channel. Sorry for the simple question, but which distro are you on? It looks really cool. I am on Fedora 44.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch knows my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything I nerd should know.
Now, that never gets old. It never gets old. It doesn't get old for me. If it gets old for you, that's a you problem. But yes, as Smitty says, you are 100% in the right place. As he says, you're in the right place. We're all super friendly here and tons of noobs here too. I'm one. I'm one too. Anti-flashbang, nice. I absolutely love that screen. What screen's that? Oh, the fast fetch one. Thanks, Aljan. No worries, dudes. Hey, Bogdan. How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. If Fast Fetch had a theme for the song, that one wins. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Script Dev's gonna dip off to play some Ark. Nice, dude. Dude, don't forget to do all this stuff. Don't forget all this stuff. Scribe Dev. Don't forget to do all that. You know. Pick one of those, you know, whichever one works for you. I only recently started using Linux, but built up a home lab so far with the help of AI. Good. No judgment here. We love LLMs here. Well, some of us do. Some not so much. Now I'm working through writing Ansible playbooks for recovery. Excellent, man. That's really good. I've got to scroll through all that advertising crap. Speaking of advertising.
Behind the screen, nobody knows.
Yeah, don't forget to go and do the Twitch thing. Hi, Easy. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, my name is Easy. What kind of Linux do you recommend for me? Oh, that's a difficult question, dude. let me ask you 2 questions. Right? First question is, what hardware do you have? And then the second question is, do you want your updates to be every day, every now and then, or every few months, maybe even a year? Which do you prefer? Do you want updates all the time, updates occasionally, updates rarely? So that's the 2 questions. Question 1, what hardware do you have? Question 2, how frequent do you want your updates? There you go. Yeah, there you go. Bogdan says, so far I have it run a jellyfish server for the family, run all DNS through it, traffic proxy to juggle everything, self-hosted GitLab, self-hosted CV. So regret not going with OpenSUSE from the start. Nice. Good for you, dude. I have a laptop. I'm guessing is it a, oh, okay, integrated. So that's going to be Intel. And what do you want to use it for? Sorry, there's the third question. There's 3 questions. I have to remember those. Make sure, Smitty, that I write those down. 3 questions. What's hardware? How often do you want it to update? And what you're going to be doing on it? They're the 3 main questions you need to ask. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Tree. How is June? June is awesome. I need to go and fix my base, but I prioritise the game of keeping up with chat. A kind of a different question. ChatGPT, Claude or Gemini for helping with questions on Linux. None of them are very good on the free tiers, but you'll get by. Personally, I use ChatGPT and Claude. I also have Grok, but I don't really use that. For the basic stuff, I tend to use ChatGPT. For some more of the coding stuff, I use Codex, which is basically OpenAI. But I do prefer to use Claude for anything that's like dealing with any of my apps and stuff. For indie games and some emulation, I'm still a beginner. So I'll ask the question about answer the questions about the updates then, dude. Do you want updates to happen all the time, which can be a little bit tricky to manage? Do you want them to happen quite regularly, but not as much as all the time? Or do you want it to be nice and stable? I'm going to immediately say Mint to start off with. That might be a good place for you to start. I'm still beginning a question. Have I missed an extra question? I don't think so. Oh yeah, no, I've got that one. Yeah, make them fight for it. Make them fight for your business. Hey, Hardware Accent, welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Real ones know they all suck ass. Yeah. Sure, Penguin. Sure. You see all these apps here, like if I open that up and go LGL system loader, LGL Keycon helper, LGL web browser, exclude that one, that's just a troll. LGL CliAmp, LGL VM curator, LGL DNF helper, LGL creator backup tool, LGL emoji picker, LGL simple color picker, LGL power profile, LGL schedule manager. They're all they would not exist if it wasn't for an LLM. So, you know, you do you, dude. So far in my head, I've been following as main ideas: Fedora for dev work, Ubuntu server or OpenSUSE for infrastructure, CachyOS or Bazzite for gaming, Mint for overall daily driver. Yeah, fair enough. What application launcher do you use? So this is part of Noctalia. Yeah, so it's Noctalia, built into Noctalia. I thought I had things set up for K-Runner as well, but I don't. Is it just me or is there no sound? I hope there's sound. Can you hear me? No, it's me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's me. Thank you. No. So many LGLs. Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah. Noctalia app launcher is kind of nice. It's quite nice. I wish it was a separate thing. Yeah. I mean, the low noise has got to know if you can hear us or not, right? With a name like that. Is Omar key good or outdated? I'd try it, dude. I can't answer that question for you. All I know is it's far too bloated for me. It installs stuff on there that I will never use. So it's not something that I'm interested in. But the only way to find out J35-404 is to actually try it. You can ask other people and they'll tell you what their thoughts are, and you can ask 12 different people and they'll give you 12 different thoughts. The only thought that matters and the only opinion that matters is your own. And the only way that you can establish that is by giving it a go. So do that. Give it a go. Let us know how you get on. Extra, I don't really have a lot of things I use. Yeah, I go. Hardware accident. I had Chrome browser muted. I rarely use that option in KDE to mute individual apps. Ah, okay. There you go. Lies. LGL is actually running a heavily modified Windows. Do you know what? I think if I could have modified Windows 11 to the extent that I can Linux, I might still be on it. So don't say that, Defiant. Fortunately, the Power Toys is shit. So there you go. You want a distro between stable enrolling? I mean, you could try Fedora. I mean, may have some issues with drivers though, because the philosophy for Fedora is this. Fedora operates on a 100% free and open source philosophy. If it's not free, open source, and you can't look at the code, Fedora doesn't include it in its distro. And I love that. I love that philosophy. I'm fully bought in. I'm definitely Team Blue. But with that comes some challenges. Those challenges are you need to install extra repositories in order to get some of the drivers. It also means that you may not have drivers already built in for your Wi-Fi card and things like that. So as much as I would like to recommend Fedora, I add the caveat, but you may have some challenges with hardware. Now, if you can plug it into the network with a network cable, then you might be okay. CachyOS is a great distro, but it's rolling release. So with that comes some of the challenges. But Smitty's been using Cachy. In fact, Smitty went from CachyOS to Fedora and then back to CachyOS. Do you know why? Do you know why? The reason being, for Smitty's use case, CachyOS is perfect. I'm crying with my GT 1030. Oh, Penguin. Damn, dude. I mean, it still works though, right? Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I used the Cachy kernel for a while, but I deleted it now. Not making enough of a difference for it to be if you absolutely have to use Windows or dual boot for work, I recommend using Chris Titus Windows utility for debloating and getting rid of some telemetry, also making your account local. Yeah. Cool, cool. Personally, I don't want to deal with SC Linux either. Fair enough. You do use Zepit. Drive's working good, just the hassle depending on the distro, saving for an RX 580. Okay, nice. You should be able to get those second hand, right? As a Cachy user, I can say Cachy is definitely on the hype train. Fedora is also super good though. It's my second favourite. Mad Khan. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. How's it going? Right, so Tree asked me how is this doing? I've not logged in yet. Should we do that? Should we log in? Should we at least log in? Yeah? Right, let's do that. I am going to bring the chat over to the other screen though, so I can at least keep up with chat, right? Otherwise, what's going to happen is I'm going to get 600 messages behind again. And yeah, we're going to be back there, aren't we? So I'll pop that over here. Ridiculous Cat in the house. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. I love this random light that has been flashing. And I don't know if it's been like that on my PC. Okay, random. CachyOS has done updating a rolling release a lot easier with Cachy Update. Yeah, fair enough. I've never had an issue on EOS or Cachy either. Only bottles across both, but that's bottles. Flatpak issue, not the OS. Mad Khan. That's a very interesting question you're asking, and you're going to get a ton of different answers for that. Let me ask you a question. What hardware have you got? How often do you want it to update? And what? And you said for gaming. I need to do 7. 7. Let's get repairing, shall we? Oh, do you know what I'm doing? Smitty, do you know what's happening here? Let's get rid of that. Let's bring up the power profile. Come on. Profiles, we're stuck on balance right now. Let's just do accelerator. There we go. Can you see my keyboard? You can't see all of my keyboard, can you? So if you see me, if you guess my password from this, that'd be quite cool. Distro. I'm done. Distro. Nabara feels clean. Yeah, Nabara's made some. Thomas or Glorious Egg Rolls made some decisions on that, which I'm not really a fan of. But RapidScape's using it now and not done any tinkering yet. Had Hyperland and CachyOS a few months ago. Hated it, or hated how they changed the Lua. And then I got scared of the AOR brutes removed CachyOS. Don't go after how a distraction feels in a VM. Wait, what? I tried Nabara. For me, it was so slow I couldn't stand. Immediately swapped. Distro harm done. Surprisingly, Fedora games. Well, yeah, I'm using Fedora. But as I say, there are extra steps you need to take. AMD Radeon 660, Ryzen 5600. As for how often I want new updates, doesn't really matter. Well, I'd recommend something like Bazite maybe if you want to get into it, but it may feel quite limiting. So with Bazite, it's great for beginners, but when you get to the intermediate stage, it can be painful for you. But then when you become a bit more of an expert, Bazite is fantastic again. So if you want it just to be an intro into Linux, then Bazite's a good choice. If you want something that's you already got a bit more control, you want something that updates very regularly, then yeah, maybe CachyOS. And then the thing is, CachyOS is not a gaming distro, but it has performance enhancements, which really does help with gaming. And it's very easy to get it up and running in gaming because you just basically go into the welcome and select install the gaming shit, and it will do it all for you. So that's quite good. But that has some potential challenges if you're not really taking care of it, you know. But then there's also Fedora. But as I've already said this evening with Fedora, there are extra steps you need to take. Now, Fedora with my app, which is the LGL system loadout, helps you to get there really, really quickly. Muppy said, are you using Hyperland on your setup? No, I'm not. I'm using Kinetic WE. Hardware Accent says Bazite is a perfect first distro in my opinion. I agree. Yeah, I agree. And it's also a good end game distro as well if you know what you're doing. This is for RapidScape.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch knows my system well. One command, there it goes. should know.
That never gets old. Muppy says, I'm not a Fedora user, but I've heard the big releases can cause breakage, like 43 to 44. I didn't have as much of an... I had a bit of an issue with 42 to 43, but that's because... And that was to do with software that's not supported by Fedora. So it's nothing really to do with Fedora itself. It was more of a case of I was using software that wasn't supported. I need to repair my base, so I'll try and talk and do this at the same time. When it came to Fedora 43 to 44, I had another issue. Again, it was with DaVinci Resolve, which is not really officially supported. So I can't blame Fedora for that. Oh nice, thanks. No worries. Are you working together with Black Dawn on Kinetic? Yes, I am. I'm very much one of the chief testers for the Fedora. We also maintain the Copper repository. So when Don releases a new update, I'm the one that adds it to the Copper repo. Really should fix this roof, shouldn't I? Damn it. If I don't do this, then what's going to happen is my base will just collapse and die. It runs so much better when I...
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh no. Oh, you probably haven't seen a sandstorm on my setup. So on my server, on this server. This is a public server. So it's these storms that damage the buildings. CachyOS has handheld edition, which is basically the gaming edition, but I prefer desktop edition and game on desktop. Nice. I still think it's funny that I found Don and LGL on the same day when a few months later their collab bros made me happy as hell. Excellent. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that was cool. It's cool. I don't know what it is. We just... I mean, we kind of just complement each other, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Don's the super cool, chill, cool guy. And I'm the annoying arsehole. We kind of complete each other, don't we? Nice. It's like the full package. Oh, hang on, that's still slightly damaged. Oh, that's damaged, damaged. Like milk and cookies, yeah. I gotta be the milk though, right? If you know, you know. Yeah, I'm the one that can go sour very quickly. Oh, that deserves a laugh. Hey, Gospel Glimpse, welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm thinking of making this change to Linux also. I've got an AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, very nice. An RTX 5070 Ti. I read CachyOS is pretty stable for NVIDIA graphics card. Any suggestions for a newbie? I mean, yeah. If you... Oh, hang on. Shush. I want you to see the actual storm. Yeah, give it a go, dude. I think the only way really to find out what the best distro is for you is to try them and see how you get on. Make sure you back everything up. Make sure you work out how you can keep all your important documents safe and secure. Once you've done that, then just try a few different distros and see how you get on. You might do what I did. I mean, I started with SteamOS, which was a bit of a challenge to get installed in the first place at the time. Probably still is, actually. And then I moved to Fedora and I've been happy ever since. But other people go on different journeys. And the only real way to find out is to try it for yourself, you know. I'm going to have a floor over here, aren't I? That's going to be... Oh, see, I knew it. There's a gap there. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that and
Sector
pop
weather
that.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's go and check out the sandstorm. Oh my god, how do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, look at that! How cool is that, guys? How freaking cool is this game? I mean, it's killing me right now, but we don't care about that, do we? Oh yeah, the other thing is you can't heal yourself in a storm. This game is called June Awakening. I think it's just... Oh, dude, no, don't say that. Jesus. I'm currently trying out the separate virtual desktops and I love so far, although my muscle memory finds it confusing. Yeah, it does take a bit of getting used to. Ridiculous cat. I have used Linux for not too long, but for a bit. Sorry to be a bother, but I feel like I haven't found a distro that I like a lot. Just my recommendation. You've got two ways you can do this. Really, Ridiculous cat. Mess about with it in VMs, right? Obviously, you can't game on it in VMs. Well, you can, but not easily. So I would recommend messing about with them in DMs, just in VMs, just to see how you get on with it. Like the general feel, how you use it and all that sort of stuff. If you have the opportunity to, you could, thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I just saw it come up on the screen actually. Thank you. If you can't, if you don't want to do that, if you've got an extra drive or an extra partition or something, install it on there. Make sure you back everything up first, because otherwise you could risk overwriting whatever's on your current partition. Install it, try them, try out different ones until you find the one that works for you. What I wouldn't do is listen to the most noisy of those out there in the Linux community, because you're not going to find it that way. You might be lucky, but you're not going to find it that way. Hardware excellent. Personally, I really like SteamOS, especially in desktop mode. It has the most robust updates I've seen, with a unique AB root partition system instead of snapshots on a single partition. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's June Awakening. I love it. It's my favourite game. Which I still need to make sure that I'm actually repairing everything, because otherwise, yeah, we're going to be in a pickle. Right, where are we? Where were we? Are we all done up here? No. Actually, let's go outside here. That one needs to be done. Oh my god, this door, everything's bust out here. God damn it. Should put the light on. Oh, hang on. Repair. Demolish. All right. No, I was going to say that looks a bit odd with it being that way, but Ridiculous Cat said, I tried Mint, NixOS, Arch and EndeavourOS. Give Fedora a go and use my app. There you go. That's my recommendation. There is a disco. Jack says there is a distro for everyone. Reason why people are hopping is because they haven't found one yet. Exactly. Hey Infernoid, how you doing? For Kashi, Arch I would recommend not give it into the urge to update each day. Wait at least a week. Read the forums and main page, and do not update if you have critical work to do. Yeah. Or just don't use a rolling release and sleep easier. Distro hopping can also be done for fun. Even if you have your fave distro, you've got a second drive just to test different distros on bare metal. Exactly, that's exactly what I do. I've got a second PC for that. and I did 2 series. One was gaming on Linux, and I tested base distros and independent distro. I did that on hardware, and then the second one was the actual gaming distros, and I did 7 of those. So I did 6 of the basic ones, or base ones, and then 7 gaming ones, and then I tried Cashy after that. Smitty says, took me probably 15 distros before I found out that I was being too picky, realised that most were better than Windows, so made a list what I was looking for and started. There you go, checking boxes. Nice. Jack updates Arch every Thursday because that's usually when updates are slow. I tend to do Fedora every Thursday as well, actually. It's normally when I get the most updates. Mup says, or Muppy just says, I just want to use my computer, but my friend uses CashOS, so I do as well, making support easy. There you go, perfect. Thank you, RGL. No, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Gospel Glints. I got about 1 terabyte left on my main NVMe drive. Would it be a good idea to partition, say, 500 gig and dual boot that way? Or getting a new NVMe a better idea? Prices are just crazy right now. If you've got the space, just use the space. I mean, my root partition is 300, but if you're going to have games and stuff like that on there, yeah, 500 gig might be better. But just be careful. Be very, very careful. Okay? I don't want you coming back crying, saying, oh, I tried to install it and it wiped my hard drive and all my data's gone. Back it up first. Right? Make sure you're comfortable that if you lose everything on that drive, you don't care. Okay? Okay? Promise me that. Promise that you will do that. With all the tests I've done, they all seem to be very close to each other. Better to just use the one that feels best for you when it comes to distro. Absolutely. Yeah, you've done quite a lot of testing, haven't you, Defiant? You went through a phase of being on a different distro every day. It was quite cool. Gospel Glimpse. Smitty says, I bought a 256 NVMe for $15 and used that. I was worried about Windows updates breaking my Linux install. I don't know if that's still a thing though. It tends not to break it. It just sometimes overwrites the grub. So basically it looks like your Linux is gone, but it's still there. And you can boot to it from BIOS. That's what I did. I tried to partition and lost it all. There you go. Yeah, be careful. Top tip. Be careful. Right. Let's go upstairs. Oh, critical. We need to fix that one. Critical. Fix that one. Oh, these are going to all be critical, aren't they? Seven. Repair. Holy shit, that would have taken out my whole base. Holy shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have put that there. I need to move that, really. I've learned about that now. Oh, there's one. Haha, deal. I'm not too worried if I lose everything, but yeah, maybe it'd be safe if I was trying to snag a deal on a used drive. There you go. And the other good thing about doing that is then you can then basically have, let's say you install it on that new drive and you're happy with it. That can be your new drive. That can be your Linux drive that you can boot into, right? then you can use the other drive to do whatever you want with. You can partition it and put your home drive or home partition on it. You can put your games on it. So you have your base distro on the hard drive that you bought, and then you can use the drive for something else. So switches, I did a lot of the same testing, but for kernels, and my verdict is the same. Whatever distro gives you is completely fine. Yeah, whatever your distro gives you is completely fine, as long as it's what you want, or what you need. Sorry, I'm a little in and out. I'm talking in between rounds. No worries, it's all good. I just love having you here, Swish. It's awesome. Strawberry Kitten. Microsoft sometimes accidentally breaks Linux when on the same drive. Gotcha. But is it breaking it, or is it just hiding the boot side of it? My words aren't wording. Help me out. See, that one looks broken, but it's not. Well, I think we're all done here, aren't we? Are we done? Right, now we've got to replace any doors that are missing. So I think there's a door missing there. There's a door missing there. So what we'll do is we'll go back to build, and then we're just going to copy that, and we're going to stick you just about here. Pop you there. Oh, hang on. Oh. Do we need a wall? No, we don't need a. We don't need a. No, we don't need that. Oh, that one. Oh. Oh, no. No. God damn it. Oh, man. That's really expensive as well. Oh, we need to go to here. Oh, actually, it's not that expensive. Pop you back there. It's where the dude juice goes, you know? We lost our dude juice. Insufficient water. Oh, okay. We haven't got enough space anyway. Oh shit. Oh no, that's not done. I guess we. Dual booting is fine, and that's what I do at the moment because of anti-cheat issues. But I turn off the drive I don't use. In that way, there's no issue of corruption. There you go. I ended up using. Smitty ended up using that used NVMe I bought for my laptop. There you go. I'd download Windows first if you dual boot, because even on a separate drive, Windows can wipe. I don't think it can wipe your system. I don't believe that. I don't believe Windows will wipe your system. I think it might change partition tables or something like that, but I don't think it'll wipe it, right? Anyone have a clue about what setting I should use for my Fleo K11 DAC on which profile? And no idea, dude. Sorry. Ertu might be able to help with that sort of thing, but I've got no idea. What game is this? This is called Dune Awakening. Hannibal Hudson, hello, welcome on in. I started with Bazzite because I wanted something which is hard to break. After 2 months, I switched to Fedora with Plasma because I wanted to play more with the system. Very similar to me, except replace Bazzite with SteamOS. I just looked on eBay. There's quite a few used 256 NVMe drives for under $30. There you go. I think it was Genpi, yeah. I mean, I like to take credit for it, but Windows just overwrites the bootloader, not delete. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's still there. You can still boot from it from BIOS, and then you can go into Linux and just reset the bootloader and reprioritize it to be Linux first by EFI boot manager -O, and then whatever the numbers are for the boot partitions. But I lost that. But it's fine. We've got it back now. We got it back. We are fully operational, I think. I think we might still have some missing tiles and stuff, maybe. Oh, that one needs fixed. That one needs fixed. That one needs... Oh, we weren't quite done yet, were we? Dagnammit. Oh, damn it. So easy to miss them. I use refind. Meh. Nothing wrong with grub. Windows can wipe your system to the point that you can't enter it from BIOS. I don't think it can. You must have done something for that to happen, Al. Muppy says, I swapped to EOS when I first changed from Windows 10. Windows 10 never interfered with the boot with grub. Is that cause Windows was the main drive? Possibly, yeah. Sven, no. DSV. Hey DS, welcome on in. Good to see you. Afternoon. One thing Omarchi is getting right is one login for unlocking encrypted hard drive and log in to the window manager. Cool. I think, doesn't KDE do that as well? If you use K-Wallet. K-Wallet. I thought that did all that as well. I know I haven't got it working on this yet, but... DS Vet on Linux. DS Vet. Oh, yeah. Hey, DS Vet on Linux. How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. We need two... Oh, we need two big... Oh, no. We've got a little door there and a big door here. Why is there a big door here? Oh, we don't need a big door here. We need a little door here. We'll do a little door here. Little door. And we'll line you up here. Do that. And then we're going to copy... Oh, we don't need the light on anymore, do we? No, we don't want that. We want... Do we want that one? There we go. So we're going to copy that. Do that. There he is. Oh, that's just down ship. Huh. Oh, there's a hungry worm. Where is he? He's not going to have even felt that. It's not even going to be a tickle, is it? Fedora does it also, of course, but wanted to point out one positive thing about Omarchi Trash. I mean, I'm sure Omarchi is a great distro for those that want all the tools and stuff that it brings, you know? It's kind of how it works, isn't it, really? I just realised I am using a lot of these doors, which is going to actually wear down power more. Just going to be using more power, but I actually quite like them, you know. Right, let's fix all this floor up here. Oh, missed one. Oh yeah, don't forget, which one are we going to do? Oh, JTech in the house. Hang on a minute.
Bootsy, that's the way to go. Atomic. Now we're in the flow. Declarative, simple as can be. Running smooth with kinetic WE.
Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. Eat the worm. Thank you for your service, DS Vet on Linux. Nice one. Did you ever finish that Ornithopter from your last time you... Yes, I did. Oh, it might have been CSM. Yeah, it might have been CSM. The Legacy boot or something, maybe. Yeah, that could have done it. If you have CSM on when you install Windows, will it let you use that actually? Question for chat. Anyone in there that does Windows? I just realised my stream is so far behind on... Am I still streaming on YouTube? You had CSM disabled. Yeah, that's weird then. I am still streaming on YouTube, right? Yes, you are. Okay, thank you. Right, I think we're good. I think we've rebuilt it. I think we had the technology. We were able to rebuild it, and we're good for another at least 8 days. What's really nice is if you don't play it for a while, they give you actually a welcome backpack, and that welcome backpack has a load of fuel in it. So I was able just to quickly fuel up the base and then spend the time fixing it afterwards. Now I think I do need to put a roof up there though, because yeah, see, I need to put the door, I need to put the thingy back in. So let's quickly do that. Cool, cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Very, very cool indeed. Do we need to do anything else around here? I might have missed some stuff, you know. That one needs a little bit of a repair. I think we're golden. AJ Rances, hello, welcome on in. WBJCB, nice. Thank you for that TED Talk. Appreciate you. Muppy, I have this strange bug that randomly when I join I get a limited connectivity yellow icon on my network instead of the normal one. Internet network's normal though. When you join what? Sorry. Low noise, that's Smitty. It actually got louder when I put it on analog profile. Oh, which distro? That's funny you should ask. There we go.
Who's that peeking in my shape? Fast fetch knows my system well. One command, there it goes. Everything I nerd should know.
Fedora 44 with Kinetic WE and Noctalia shell. Living my best life. Oh, I see. When I log into Cache but had it on ES. Oh wow, I don't know then. I'm not sure what. Oh, hang on, need to fix that. Oh wait, what? How am I missing these? I'm literally running around pointing my stick at everything I can. Maybe I should rephrase that. Sorry, YouTube. That's not what. It's not what you think. wonder what distro LGL is using. Oh yeah, there's another clue here, look. Oh, hang on. No, that's not working, is it? That's not going to work. I need to do that first. Do that first and then go like that. Maybe that's how I should make the icons. If I could screenshot that. That's quite cool. Right, are we fixed everywhere? Can you think of anywhere else that I might have missed? Oh. How am I missing these? Oh, hang on, what about the ones underneath here? Ah, see? See? All the little hidey holes. Hannibal Hudson, I installed Kinetic WE today with KDE Plasma, works like a charm and is much better than any tiling solution I've tried till today. Awesome. Excellent. Nice. It is good. But it is, oh, speaking of which, go say hi to Black Don if you're not already. No, it's good. But just bear in mind it is beta. There's lots of testing going on. Yeah, but it's awesome. I mean, I wouldn't be using it if it wasn't stable. Those that know me know that I'm a really stubborn, fussy bastard. So there's no way I would be using it if it wasn't stable. And I certainly wouldn't be being held responsible for the copper as well, you know? I certainly wouldn't have volunteered for it if I thought it was a dod. If it was dod. How did I miss the front door? Shut the front door. I'm going to go upstairs actually because I'm bound to have missed something up here, right? Oh, I've missed a door. I've got a door there. Hang on. I think we're good. We're good there. Yeah, I need to put. Kind of need a front door, don't I? Yeah. So let's grab this one. We'll grab another one of these, and we'll do that. Hey, see? I haven't found that. Oh, okay, not sure, but I'll do some digging. Thanks, Smitty. Hannibal Hudson, is it okay for me? Is it okay for me if it is not totally stable? This is my private PC where I can just start over whenever I like. Yeah, just try them then. If you're in a position, Hudson, where you can just try different distros, go for it. Try different ones. Am I missing chat here? Chlorine. Oh, okay. Try and manually set other DNS server. No, okay. Jack, actually another reason why I like Gen 2 is stability. It's more of a slow rolling distro, although it can be up to date as Arch if you use packages from testing. Yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate of building the distro that you want, right? I can see why you and Mojibake like it so much, right? Because it is that case of nothing's going to be on there unless you put it on there, you know? I quite like that. I think we're good. I think we've done the repairs. What I might do, just for my own sanity, is to... What what we're going to do is we're going to grab my rewards. We're going to grab claim those, and then we're going to go and put them in here. So we've got 8 days, 12 days now. So I need to come back and check this within 12 days. The problem I've got is I've got all this wonderful gifts that I'm not going to be using right now. So if we just do this, right, this is what we're going to do. Okay, bear with. Click R. We're going to go to storage, and we're going to see if, we can build one of these. And we're going to stick this under the stairs, you know. Part of me wants to stick it there, but the other part of me is triggering me to say I need to stick it there. So I'm going to stick it there. Right, excellent. Okay, so we've now got a load of storage. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into here, and we're going to claim the rewards, and we're going to claim the Servox, and then the carbide scraps, and then the complex machinery, and then the copper ingot, and the diamondine dust. And we're full. Right, okay, we're full. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put it all in here. Boom, 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 boom. Claim rewards. Cobalt paste. Gimme. Oh, we're full. Right, okay, hang on. Boom, there we go. Escape. Claim rewards. Cobalt paste. Claim. Diamondine. Claim. Oh, what? That's a lot of stone. They look after you when you've been away for a while. When you come back. They really look after you. I'm going to run out of space, and oh no, I've got loads of room in there. That's kind of why I chose that one, you know. No, claim rewards. Stone, claim. We're going to claim heavy. Yeah, we're going to claim all that one. We're going to claim hot spin actuators. Bear with. Holtzman, claim. Industrial pump, claim. Insulated fabric, claim. Holy shit. Light caliber compressor, claim. Mechanical parts, claim. Off-world medical supplies, claim. Holy shit. What else are they giving me? That's stone. Oh my god. Holy crap. I haven't got room for all of this. I'm going to do that off stream. That's mental. That is absolutely mental that they give you all that stuff. The bear was widened. Okay, someone needs to make an app for that. There's lots of audio files on Linux. Thank you. There probably is one somewhere. JTech, in Arc Raiders, if I turn on fill squad, I'm assuming it fills my team with randoms. Yes. And if true, does it automatically put you into heavier PvP instance? Possibly. It depends on the people that join you. I would imagine that they would match you with others that are of similar ilk. So if you're like passive, it probably fill you passive. But with the number of players that are on there at the moment, it's more likely that you're going to end up in a PvP instance. So I'm going to check my to-do list right now. How do you think it went? Stream to-do list. Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? Oh well. Actually, I did a different one, didn't I? I thought I had a different list. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Where did I put it? In general chat, wasn't it? Oh my god, when did I post it? Shit. Oh, here we go. Okay, read chat. Done. Schedule it out. Nope. Power profile KDE issued. Nope. Test community install script. Nope. Failed miserably. I can check number 4. So which was number 4? I've changed them now. One, two, three, 4. Test community. I haven't done any of that, have I? But I read the chat. So yeah, winning. Let's go. But what I am going to do is a couple of things. The first thing we're going to do is this one.
ぜひご相談ください。コード以外も各種登録をお願いします。どなたでも大歓迎です。
Don't forget to hit that like, that smash button, or else. That's real. That's real. That's real. Getting out of sync. That's real. That's real. But it's just replaying the one before. Try to get it as tight as possible.
What's behind the screen? Nobody knows.
That one is questionable. I mean, if it is AI, the muscles on the arms are moving really, really well. Not going to lie. But yeah, that's all the different ways that you can support me. You know, if you want to chuck me some pennies, you can do that through Ko-Fi. You can become a member on YouTube, and that gets you access to the exclusive Discord, where there are some awesome people. You could also sub to me on Twitch, but I'm not actually streaming there yet, so that would be a bit weird, but that's one way you can do it. Or you can buy me some shiny instead from athrone.com. Got some cool little gadgets on there, which will look quite good on my desk, so if that's the way you want to support the stream, then you can. But if you're broke and you can't afford that sort of stuff, that's fine. There are free ways to support the channel. Just watch me, you know, comment, follow, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. It does help. Somebody says the bright lighting on the right side moves in mysterious ways on that ending. That's all that looks weird to me. Ah, okay. Make a cup of tea for LGL, thank you. Thank you very much. But what we are going to do is I'm going to say goodbye. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do that. I do love this track though. It's special because I kind of made it on Bitwig. It's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Anywho. Okay. Oh, we didn't get any, we got some subscribers. We got AI, The Beastly, Firefly, Gospel Glimpse. Thank you very much for the subs. Appreciate ya. Bit quiet tonight, but it was good. It was good. Appreciate you all. Let's have a look at the top fans, shall we? Oh my god, Syncrobot's in there. So in 5th place, we got Neon Witch. In 4th place, we've got Yuki. In 3rd place, we've got Owl, The Beastly. In 2nd place, 3rd place, wait, I'm lost now. Damn it. In 2nd place, we got Jack, and in 1st place, Smitty. Yes, go. Thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget, if you can, comment on the stream after I'm not streaming. You know? It's good. It's very good. But as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. And I'll catch you in the next one. I know, right? Stupid bot. I don't know how to remove that. Oh, Smitty! Pay to win. Let's go!
Tonight was fun.
Oh, sorry, Marcus. I'll be back next week. Oh yeah, you were, weren't you?